My life. Oh, hi, Miss Murder. Oh, that's cool. Wow, shit. I'm sorry if I missed that. What the hell? Oh, shit. Am I even live? It's not showing. I can never tell. Ah! Oh, okay. Am I live? Good morning, Kevin. Hi, Allie's nurse. Oh, yeah, there I am. How are you guys today? Monday. Hello, Amanda. Gina. FBI info. What kind of FBI info? I'm interested. Hopefully, it will be informative for some people. Yeah, really. Seriously. I'm going to watch it. Are you keeping it up? Nothing new. Same old, as usual. Same SSDD. Hi, Bailey. Oh, Bailey, get a hold of me, please. I need to ask you something about a certain person I'm worried about. Hi, Charlie girl. How are you guys today? It was so beautiful. It went up to 80 here yesterday, 80 degrees. So it was really, 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 really beautiful. So my husband and I went outside and were planting flowers, zinnias, to make the yard look pretty. Death threats due to warn what they do at Quantico, things like that. It's already played out. It's there for later if you want to watch. Sure, I will watch. I definitely will watch. Hello, Remedy. Um, Morning pop trauma. I don't have really much to say this morning. I'm kind of baffled about the whole weekend, but you know, you mulched again. Yeah, we mulched too. Well, my husband did more than me. I planted, but with gloves on because I don't like getting my fingernails dirty. It bothers me. I seeded and laid sod. I finally have grass. I know. Well, we've had grass, but I've done that before too. Laid sod. Hi, bold. Bold as brass. I always want to say bold ass. Bold as brass. How are you this morning? Well, I guess if you're in the UK, it's probably, is it afternoon there now? I need to plant flowers, but I'll kill them. Yeah, well, that's why my husband's here because he's the planter. He's the gardener in the family. He's the one that does the best work. But he was busy doing because we had a pipe that broke in the basement, so we were busy doing that. We were doing other things yesterday. 1 p.m. So good afternoon to you. I think, yeah, you're like 6 or 7 hours ahead of us here. We're still in coffee mode here. We had so much. I don't know if you guys. I don't know if it's still up or not. But M's Ginger Locke's mom, me, Simon. Well, Simon was the judge, and the farm did the cucumber milking contest on Saturday night. We laughed so hard. It was so much fun. While all the drama was going on, we were just having fun. Like fun. I'm saying fun, Simon was laughing so hard his belly was hurting. Like it was like craziness. And I kept hearing this echo. I was like an echo. I kept getting feedback. It just my StreamYards wasn't working. So someone would say something and I would hear it like 3 minutes later. And even when I talked, I would hear it like 3 minutes. Sabrina, right? The cucumber emojis. I don't use gloves to rinse my daughter's hair dye out. My hands are stained red a bit. Does your daughter have red hair? So I can't remember what I was saying. I lost my train of thought. Um, what was I saying? Guys, remind me. Can we discuss the upside of the lockdown? Like I don't have to pluck my chin if I don't want to, or shave my legs, or what? I don't know. What is the upside? I am taking my car for a drive today. Like I'm going out. I mean, the mall's still not open. You have to stand outside. But I can get in my car and go for a drive. We were doing game night at Smokey's. I missed it, but Smokey streamed you guys for a minute. Carla, you were focused. And so, oh, Bailey. Oh, Bailey. Stop it. And we're focused. M's got in. Oh my God. Did you see M's cucumber? Bailey, that is super, super sweet. Thank you so much, honey. I really appreciate you. I have got to like get in touch with YouTube because I'm like not getting anything from them and I'm not sure why. I think I did something wrong when I set up my super chats. Uh, but when I do get anything, I'm going to get a nice little chunk of change. I got to do a sticker day. Bailey. I drove for the first time Friday and it was just what I needed. It's been 72 days. Actually, yeah, it's been a long time for me too. I got to get in my car and it hasn't. My husband's been using his car. Hasn't been using my car at all because I told him before he should like alternate, like want my car one day, his car another day, so that my car is like, in running condition. So he doesn't even want me to take it out today, but I am going to. You have to reach. I've reached over 100, Remy, and yeah, I checked how much I reached. So I don't know what. Maybe I don't know. I don't remember if I put my bank information in there, but I think I did, but I'm not sure. But I don't know. I'm such an idiot. Um, hope you've been starting it up often. I think I've started it up once in 72 days. So if it starts, I'll be like, I mean, my husband did like start it up once in the 72 days or 75 days or whatever, however long it's been. But what was I going to say? But I haven't like gone anywhere or driven it anywhere. So I'm kind of nervous about driving it anywhere. Hello, Shade Tree. If you start the car every day, yeah. Well, I haven't been doing much of anything except staying around the house. But I kind of think I will. I love those little sticker emojis. It's so cute. Bailey, you don't have to do that. My car was dead, your car was dead. And like that's what I'm nervous about, my car being dead. We'll see. We'll see. It's the upside is it's really clean because I haven't been in it. My car is really clean anyway, so like I don't like anything like, any dirt in my car. I'm not a smoker, so there's no smoke in my car ashtrays or two tacos and a chihuahua. Good morning. I'm still anxiously awaiting. Anxiously awaiting. Two tacos is going to drop something, but God knows what it is. She won't tell me. I got tires, took my girl for a car wash yesterday. Oh, you call your car your girl? Okay. Okay, Remy. Does your car work? Does your little car work? Oh, lordy, lordy. I'm in a goofed up mood. I'm wide awake. I'm wide awake. I got up with hubby this morning, got his coffee ready for him while he got ready for work. So that's at 5 o'clock in the morning. So by this time, I'm like, you know, oh shoot, I forgot to do something. Guys, hang on a second. Just a second. I was going to do this earlier. You can hear me. I had to take something out that I forgot to take out. Damn it. Still here, guys. Oh, I hate when I forget to do stuff. I'm still here. Oh my God. I knew there was something I forgot this morning. Hate that. I hate when I do that. There. That is it. 8. Okay. Oh Lord. Sorry about that. I forgot to do something this morning. I just remembered what it was. Let's see. I got tires, took my girl for blah, blah, blah. Bailey says that's so true. I find when my car and my house is in order, my life is less chaotic. Hi, Cinderella. Hi, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. I don't need help. Seriously, I'm okay. I will be okay. Oh, God. I'm hot again. Hot flash, hot flash. It's going to be hot. It was 80 yesterday. It was really hot. Had to change out of jeans into my shorts, which I haven't had to do in a while. Hi, Brandy. And good morning to you. And a good morning to you. You're painting your kitchen cabinets today, maybe. I'm not doing any indoor projects today. I think if it's nice, I'm going to just sit outside. I'll go for a drive and then. Good morning, Brandy. How are you, my girl? I hope good. At your service, Carla. Have you talked to our girl? Our girl, Ms. Demina? Ms. Demina? Is she still getting her husband off for work? Off to work. Uh, White looks really good. It looks better when I'm tanned. Trust me. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw my video yesterday, but like I haven't been able to see my grandson. It was his birthday. Well, it wasn't his birthday. His birthday is actually tomorrow, which is the same day as my husband's birthday, who is his birthday is tomorrow. But that's why I actually want to go out. I want to get him a card, and a gift. But I posted a video of my grandson's birthday, and what they did is the fire department went to my daughter's house, and because they did it at her house because he's in like sober living right now. So the fire department went to their house. There was three of them, paramedics. They had their or fire people had their masks on. And when they came up, they had sirens going and stuff. Um, they sang happy birthday to him, and the parents of the kids that were invited to the party did like the drive-bys, and dropped the gifts off, and the kids wave hello, I'm Mary. So that was his birthday party, but he was happy, seemed happy. So that's all that matters, I guess. Yeah, I guess he was jumping up and down like he was really excited. Yeah, he was really excited. So, and I got a few more videos, and they they got he got rockets, the rockets. So I got a video of him setting off the rockets and stuff like that. Boys stuff boys like. Yeah, it was. It was really sweet, but I got a lot of other videos because it was really hot there too. So they had the swimming pool out, so they had fun. It was fun. They just the actual birthday party was just like the immediate family, but that's all you can do. You can't invite kids to, because you can't expect kids to know to stay 6 feet apart. You know what I mean? So I took twins to a park, and her friends came and dropped off presents. Exactly, that's going to be our new normal. Like that's what I named that video. It's going to be our new normal. I like firemen. Yeah, it was one female and two males, and they had their masks on. They stayed 6 feet away, but they sang "Happy Birthday." It was cute. It kind of made me sad in a way because of what this has come to. Plus the fact I couldn't be there. You know that sucked. Yes, we were supposed to go actually fly there this month, and we can't now. My daughter's on the phone FaceTiming. Mom, I miss you so much. I want you to come and visit. So bummed that we can't go, but yeah, but we can't. I mean, would you go in an airport right now with people from all over the world? I wouldn't. I wouldn't go near an airport. I wish I'd drive there in an RV. They graduate on Thursday with just our family in a huge auditorium. Really? Do they have to stay 6 feet apart? How does that work? How does that even work? I have no idea how that will work. Well, they would have to stay 6 feet apart. They have to wear masks, of course. They are doing odd stuff. Like Bailey says, they are doing odd stuff like that here in Canada too, either a Zoom graduation or something like that. Yeah, well, I saw from the birthday party that it's like, you know, it's well, it's about time, Missy. It's about time, Missy. Oh, wait, how? Let me see. How many people are in here? Oh, I just wanted to say one thing. There was a live fired up um about how terrible I was to that Carolina Creek Fox because she came in here saying something about that she couldn't breathe and stuff like that. And people were saying I was like a horrible person because she kept posting her number in my chat. And I told my mods to time her out because the number, the phone number, I don't know this person and I don't know if it was a dox or what it was. So here's the thing. And um I'm not saying that she isn't really, having problems, but people said, well, you could have called her, you could have done this, you could have done that. Um, People can trace you by your call if you call them, and so if you don't know someone, um, how are you supposed to know? Plus the fact that she kept posting her number when we asked her to come up on panel and post it in yeah, I know that, Bailey, but they ran with the opposite, okay? Please get rid of that stupid name. It's probably you know who. And yes, I'm going to say it because there's only one person that has things against Jen, and we know who that is. So stop it. Actually, you can delete that person. And anyways, uh, what was I saying? I got mixed up. So yeah, I was not about to call a number that was posted in my chat and repeatedly posted when that person wouldn't come up on my panel and post her number in a private chat so someone could call. Full on drama comes up with Jen's stinky flaps. Jeez. Really, Brian? Why would he have anything against her unless, oh, maybe someone sent an email to them? I can imagine. Yeah, you're right. It could be that person. It could be full on drama. Yeah. But you know what? I saw someone said that they were going to email him or her. And Brian, I will tell you in an email where I saw that, where the screenshot was that I got it. And what are they going to do? What are they going to do to her? I'll tell you what, her husband owns a business and has money, so they better back off of her. That's all I'm saying. Oh, are you talking about? No, I'm talking about the farm. Full on dickhead, exactly. Jen doesn't have flops. Try skank. Good try, skank ass. Yeah, exactly. Full on drama posted that Jenny Jen was next. Oh, well, Jenny Jen has a lot of friends in the Void, so they better be careful. Um, Here's a link in case anybody wants to come up and talk about anything but those losers. So, anyways, that's all I wanted to say about this Carolina Creek Fox. I do not know her. Actually, Tawanda even came in here and offered her to call her. So, you people that run with half stories and half truths need to stop this nonsense, because you're just looking stupid. Plus, I actually emailed Diane from Diane's channel and asked what she would do. And here's what she told me. She told me when people come into her chat and say, that they're going to kill themselves or do that, certain things, or they're having problems, because we're not medical professionals, we refer them to a hotline, which was posted in my chat. So, run with your false narrative. And, that's all I've got to say about it. And saying that misdemeanor was making fun of the mentally ill is so wrong. And we know who ran with that because it was in Diane's channel. And that's why I felt the need to go up on her panel. And of course, they faulted me for that because I told the truth. It was she was just saying, off the cuff things. So what? Everybody says things, okay? Everybody will say to me, "Oh, you're crazy. What am I supposed to do? Like cry about it?" They just want attention. Exactly. Well, I just wanted to clarify that, the whole stupid thing about this woman that's posting a phone number and reaching out for help. Why is she reaching out on YouTube for help when she should be reaching out to medical professionals or calling 911? Hi.
Hi, welcome live from my pajamas.
Oh, well, hello.
How are we?
Your pajamas.
Mm-hmm.
Mel, yeah, you kind of had a lot to say about me too. And if you want to come up on my panel and talk about what you said about me, you're welcome to come up, because I would be really interested to know, when you take one side of the story and run with it, when people are sitting there bashing me for no reason and calling me names, and you're dumping right in on the bandwagon when you don't even come to my channel, it's kind of sickening to me. I would absolutely not call someone that was in need of medical attention. They're not medical professionals, very smart. Yeah, and what if it wasn't, because she said she was having a hard time breathing? What if it wasn't a panic attack? What if it was a heart attack? What if it was something else? And we told her to breathe into a paper bag. And it was something really seriously. All I said was that I thought you had changed a lot. That's my opinion. I did not jump. Oh no, you weren't bashing me. Okay. I heard different, so I apologize if you weren't, but you were in that chat where they were, so
She just apologized further up.
About what she said about the Carolina Creek thing?
Yeah, I missed
That's
a couple
the thing
of...
is, people don't know.
I'm not gonna enter into this because I missed a couple of lives.
People run with a whole story that they know nothing about, and that's what I have issues with. When you run with the story.
Why, even if it's about like World War I, if I don't know the answer, if I don't know anything about it, I'm not going to comment on it. And that is the problem of why the drama keeps going, is people comment on things they don't know anything about. I'm not saying that that's what happened here. I can't comment on this because my sleep's been all over the place and I've missed a couple of nights.
Well,
so
I'm certainly not going to go into a stream where they are actively bashing me. I'm just not. Why would I? Would I put myself through that? Plus, I've got...
Why be a glutton for punishment? Yeah.
Apparently, someone has got my account cloned because someone messaged me and said, "Were you in such and such a chat?" And I said, "No." And they sent me a screenshot, and it's my picture, apparently commenting in some chat that I was never in. I was sleeping at the time. So
no, this is something that I do know that Save Robbie mentioned a similar thing happening, saying that he was in Discord, saying certain horrible things regarding Mummy Ramblings, and he denies that it's him. I mean, and for people to, do their investigation and things like that and work it out. It is possible to clone an account. It's possible to make any name up you want to make up.
People need to stop running with things that without knowing the full facts. Full facts. Like what has happened to Hello Starlight. There's a prime example. She is getting death threats. She is getting,
it's getting serious.
Flags, which is against terms of service, by the way. Mass flag someone. Absolutely should have kept my mouth shut like I normally do, but I really felt for Caroline. Yeah, well, here's the thing, Mel. She kept posting a phone number in here. She was offered a link several times, and asked to post, if she was going to post her phone number, then post it in a private chat. We posted a hotline for her to phone. Twanda came in here, and I, offered her to call her, and that's what Diane told me. She would have done the same exact thing. So for people to fire up a live and crucify me for not helping this girl when I knew nothing about, she's just started recently coming into my chat.
That's like Googling your own symptoms when you're sick.
And then they said, well, I should have stopped my live and called that number. Here's the thing about that. What if I call that number and it's not her, and it's somebody that just wants my phone number? Like, I didn't know what to do, so I didn't. She was offered a link to come up to talk to us.
This is yet another one of those situations where no matter what you do, it's wrong,
etc. I absolutely jumped the gun. Yes, Remy D. There, Remy D is just posting it right now.
Yeah,
she posted that hotline.
But remember,
no, we are not doctors. Gingerlock's mom, would you like to come up?
Hello, Skanky. How are you?
Or misdemeanor or anybody. And another thing was, I need Jojo to fill up my panel. No, I don't need Jojo. Jojo always asks for a link, so it's a lie too. So stop lying about me, and I'll stop telling the truth about you. There we go.
Can I one day?
How can someone not do panels? Anybody can do a panel.
One
she
day
doesn't even have to show herself. All she had to do was come up and put her number in a private chat. We would have had someone get hold of her or ask somebody that knew her if that was in fact her number. But stop. She's putting herself in danger with so many people in a chat that she doesn't know who's watching this chat. We don't know who's watching.
And if someone has a medical issue, why are they coming on a YouTube chat and giving their number?
That's the thing. But here's the thing, though, this murder. Then they fired up a live after that and started talking about what a heartless bitch I was, and how I was like, it's still up. The live is still up. A second look. I believe you can dial 2 numbers before a number to block your number. Well, you know what? Who knows that? A second look. How am I supposed to know that? Who's gonna post their phone number in the chat repeatedly?
Not
she doesn't know how to do StreamYards on her phone. Trisha rang and spoke to her. Well, good for Trisha.
I haven't been running chat, sorry. Does not smell Mel apologized.
I know. It was a hate train for me. It was just another reason for them to jump on a hate bandwagon for me.
You got to remember they create
And
these scenarios where no matter what you do, you can't win.
right. But I just wanted to make that clear. I was not, we were not, I completely missed everything. My sister dropped her pop off and I missed everything.
I want to
Well,
see
you
the
can come up.
puppy.
You can come
I want to
up,
see the
misdemeanor.
puppy. No.
We were just talking about, what happened the other day with the Carolina Creek Fox and her posting the number in my chat. That didn't make
Had you
sense. I
ever
know lots of
had
numbers, star
had you
something.
ever seen that
What
name
didn't make
before?
sense? A second look.
Carolina Creek Fox. Had you ever seen that name before,
Yeah,
guys?
I have
Anyone?
seen that name. But here's the thing. Right now, we can't check who's real and who's not real. Okay.
Yeah.
Plus the fact, how many people, how is she, what is she doing to herself by posting her phone number in a chat with over 100 people in there? Who's watching? You don't
I
know
don't.
who's watching. I have many hate watchers that are hateful people. I
Yeah.
don't know who's watching.
Oh yeah.
And they're
I know.
hateful people by what I've seen them do on YouTube. So is she putting herself in
I've seen some
harm's
real
way?
vile. I've seen some real vile people on Facebook, YouTube the last couple of days, and
My
then
hate for
it's a new
today.
form of vile. Mm.
I just think it was a way to just, because they hate me so much, it was just another way to get, to go after me without even understanding what had happened. And how many people in my chat told me not to not phone, to tell her to call 911, to, to delete the phone number in my chat. Because what if now I would have been crucified if it had been a dox of someone. So I can't win no matter what I do. You know what
No,
I mean?
the situation's set up that way. It's
She's
like
lonely and has a lot of pain in her heart. It's not the
a
best place
labyrinth.
for her to get help. Oh yeah, YouTube is like a real good place for that. Hi Samara. I called her too. She didn't
It could have been
answer. The
that too.
phone then came back to chat and posted her number again as I never called. Mel, I called her too. She didn't answer the phone. Then came back to chat and posted her number again as if I never called. So there you go.
It's like
So
you're
why
in
are
a.
you people, why are you people firing up alive when you know nothing? And I just have a problem. Now all of a sudden she answered the phone. Okay, so what's the truth? Samara says, and I believe Samara.
It's just drama, content, numbers, crap content.
Carla, she was in distress. She was reaching out. The way to reach out, there's hotlines for that.
Yeah. It is not safe for
Misdemeanor, is that you? That's Susie Q. Oh
it's
my
not
goodness.
safe for anyone to give out medical information. We're not
No,
doctors.
what if we told her to freaking, we were talking about what we did for panic attacks, but what if it was a heart attack? What if it was something more serious?
Yeah. And
well, whatever, Mel. Please hide
if
that
anything else
person,
happens,
because I know
that would be on you too.
I had to put. Okay, delete that Susie Q, please.
I'm not even reading it.
It's deleted. It's someone, you know what? It's funny that these troll names are coming in here from a certain, only certain names. Misdemeanor, me, Jen, and we know which creator hates us. And it's only those three names. So kind of put two and two together and it comes out to, the next one's going to be Samara because they have, I apologized way back in chat. For what? What did you do? I'm not mad at Mel Mel. I just want to know why she jumped on the, on the hate train.
No, I pointed that out to her, Remy, way back. That's all right. That's all sorted, I think.
Calling YouTube for medical help. Here's Tucker, who has been around for 7 years. Calling YouTube for medical help is like calling 7-Eleven for wedding reservations. Anyone ever heard of 911?
Exactly.
So jump on the bandwagon, the hate train, or whatever.
Lovely, beautiful, logical comment. Thank you.
Especially when Remy D was posting the mental health hotline. Yeah, some people need to talk to people, but not on YouTube.
No, professionals.
Not even on a panel. That's like the worst thing you could do. Come on up, misdemeanor.
And it's free. It's free. Do it, please.
Yeah, it sounds a wee bit suspect to me too.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden that, other people are calling, she's not answering, but other people are calling and all of a sudden she's answering. Well, no kidding, Brian. That's a gimme. Gimme, gimme. Rhonda, come up. You have a fellow Aussie up here.
Help me, Rhonda.
Yeah, that's what I was singing this morning. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello, darling.
Did you see your name, Clone? You see your name in the chat?
Yeah, oh, isn't that cute? They don't even know how to spell it.
Oh, isn't it funny that you're being trolled, I'm being trolled, and Jen's being trolled?
Yeah, I saw my name in the chat last night.
Isn't it funny about that? Isn't it funny how those names are being made up now?
So
I'm
cute.
waiting for them to start on me. I'm expecting it.
Yeah, of course. As long as you're in here, you're going to be a part of the
good
hate train. Of course you are.
Good, because guess what? I don't give a fuck.
I hear you. I concur.
Well, and they hate you for certain people that you have on your panel. They hate you for if your hair is red. They hate you for if you pick your nose. They hate you for what shirt you're wearing that day. So
you can make fun of my night. It's okay. It's comfortable.
My thoughts exactly.
I say fuck them and feed them fish heads, man. Yeah.
No, fish heads is too good for them.
What's the matter? Common sense that I did blocked it, not timed it out. What are you talking about?
Remy and RA fighting. I don't.
Orange Butterfly. I know who had my real name. 5 to 7 people. 3 I don't don't talk to. I have never given my real name on YouTube, just like Republican Ash hasn't. Why does people think I'm upset over text?
Maybe you need
cuttlefish.
Maybe you need to work on your syntax.
Another one.
Ripash. People just read it different ways. I don't know.
Here's the thing. Okay, and here's what I think. People think that I don't see things or I don't get screenshots sent to me, about what people are saying about me in other chats. I'm sorry, but I see a lot. People send me a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Look at how much fun you guys have. Oh my God, we had so much fun Saturday night.
I meant to come over. I'm so sorry.
Fun.
Brian and I were on Smokey's channel doing that a game, which creator. So we had to answer which creator did this or that or said that, whatever. And Brian and I lost miserably.
Oh really?
Yes, yeah, but I think that was a good thing. We're like,
I don't know why. Are you on an iPhone?
Me?
Because I cannot send super chats on an iPhone to save my life. It won't let me. I don't freaking know why.
I've never had an iPhone. I've always been a Samsung.
Polyester, I'm sorry they jumped on you in that chat. I heard about that. I'm sorry they did that to you. But, consider the source.
Science Girl was on Perp's channel last night. I missed it.
Yeah, she actually messaged me this morning.
What is the world
And
coming to?
here's the thing. Science Girl messaged me this morning and told me I had to go up there. And she said, all she wants is for you to stop talking about her. And she'll stop talking about others. So let's see how long that lasts. Not going to talk about her.
It never lasts.
It's going to last for me. I'm going to see how long it lasts. This is an experiment, guys. An experiment.
Well, Carla, I have to say, you're not always very good at this. All right, so we're going to smack you on the hand if you.
Yes, if I even go to mention that name, talk over me, because I'm going to see how long it lasts.
Switzerland.
Make up a troll name, get up bright and early, and come into a chat to try and annoy someone. Exactly, Rhonda.
It's easier
exactly. It's pretty pathetic.
I get it. It's not me. It's not me this is happening to. It's you. I get it. It's easier said than done. I do get it.
It is easier said than done. The only thing I wanted to address this morning was the whole jumping on a bandwagon about the lady that came in my chat and posted.
That was weird.
Posted a phone number. Yes, it was weird. Even Tucker said it was weird. He's been on freaking YouTube for 7 years. So, people stop and think.
It, but people told me what
all
was
you
going
can do
on.
is try. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They were so disrespectful. Oh, yeah. And polyester jumpers, you got to consider the source. And if you're going to be a part of that, if you're going to go in that channel and be a part of that, don't even bother coming in here, because to me, you're showing disrespect to me by being in there and, being a part of that. So it is what it is. I'm not telling you where to go, but if you're going to be a part of people bullying and trashing people, even what they did on Heidi's panel to Amanda Lynn.
Oh my God, was that not ridiculous?
Was the panel disrespectful? The side chat was disrespectful. And we got plenty of screenshots to see who was in that chat. So
have y'all seen the movie Talladega Nights?
What's that?
Have you seen the movie Talladega Nights? Shake and Bake? Yeah.
Shake and Bake.
I think that Heidi's. Oh, you need to see it. You need, because I think that baby Jesus in a little manger. Because I really do think that Heidi's son is Ricky Bobby. Pretty sure. But we're going to start calling him Ricky Bobby.
Oh my God, it was so bad.
That
was so bad. That was really bad. Like I couldn't even watch the whole thing because I thought it was so disgusting.
Oh yeah, it was. It was awful.
I'm concerned for those baby toes being around the deep shit. Yeah, whatever. My hate for today. I don't even want to talk about her. Like she's like disgusting. Me too. Like to be proud of a son that acts like that on YouTube is beyond me. If my son did that, I would be horrified. I would. Can you imagine if your children did that on YouTube?
Yeah, if mine did, I wouldn't claim him.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I was talking to women like that.
I don't know what he said, so I can't comment.
Oh, it was horrible.
Not worth repeating, hey?
No, it was just, it was bad. It was really bad.
I get you.
Making fun of looks, weight, whatever.
It's not what makes up a person. It says more about you than it does about the person that they're talking about.
Republican Ash, are you mad at something? Are you mad at someone in here? You want to squash it on my panel? Because I don't know what's going on. I think something's going on between Republican Ash and Remy D, and I have no idea what's going on.
I wasn't reading chat. You guys all right?
I don't know. I think Republican Ash has a problem with Remy D, but I'm not sure. But I don't know.
I'm muting because I'm making breakfast. So bite me.
Oh, what are you making?
I don't know. Boy, my head feels it may be Pop-Tarts.
Oh, yeah.
I might have cereal this morning. I haven't had cereal in ages. I might have cereal. I watched this. I watched this show. It's called on YouTube, My Tribe of Many. Is that you, Ash? Yeah, that's her. Hey, Ash.
Hi, Ash.
Hi, I'm tired of texting.
Yeah, I get you.
No, yeah, I'm not fighting with anybody. I don't know why people are saying this. Miranda's saying that I'm bullying Remy. Are you fucking kidding me?
I actually didn't see. That's what I. Yeah, even Remy's saying Republican
I
Ash
can't hear you,
isn't
Carla.
bullying.
Can you tell her I can't hear her?
Okay, tell her.
Yeah, and
Tell her
Remy
to
is
go
seeing
out and come back
what
in.
she's saying, and Remy's not saying anything.
Tell her to go out and come back
But
in.
I don't see it.
Can you guys tell her to go out and come back
Get
in?
out of the phone.
Yeah,
Hello?
I
Hello,
didn't
can
catch
anybody
anything.
So, hey,
hear me?
Ash. Ash,
Can
Yeah.
anybody hear
go
me?
out and come back in. I can hear you. Can
Okay.
you hear me, Ron?
Okay.
I can hear you.
Because I'm
Carla, can
not.
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear everybody. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. It was only Ash that couldn't hear me. I goddamn
Okay.
stream yards. 6 black
I know.
guys. Isn't that a bit racist? Yeah, isn't that a bit racist? Look
Huh?
who's modding in that chat for her. Brian. Just go back and look. Who's laughing about it and doing cartwheels?
Swear to God, I'm doing this diamond painting of Gannon's
Let me
deck
see.
at the moment, and if the background is going to blend into his skin color, oh shit, it might be alright.
Is that Gannon Stout?
Yeah.
Oh, he's cute, isn't he?
Cute
That's
kid.
so sad what happened.
Yeah, I just wanted to hold it up there so I can see the orange difference.
Okay,
I was worried.
Republican Ash is back. Hey, Ash, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
Miranda, how is it? Or Miranda, what is? Don't get involved in my business, okay?
Okay, she says I didn't say that. It was a question. I put a question mark on the end. Remy said you blocked her on everything.
Don't worry about it. Do you want to know? You want to DM me? Do you want to know what time I took a piss too? And did I make coffee?
Yes, please tell me.
Yes. What time did you take a piss?
What color was it?
I took a piss as soon as I woke up.
Like we all do.
Yeah.
There's something about waking up in the morning that first thing you have to do is go to the bathroom.
That's what wakes me up. It's so annoying.
It is too, in the middle of the night too. Like,
yeah.
Gotta go.
Just when you're getting a good sleep.
So Brian says they're having a little fight. They will work it out.
Miranda, let me tell you something. I'm ready to ask why I told her. You told me to stop.
What did you start?
No, Miranda, you know I've been very nice to Remy. You know that. You're acting stupid. That's why I'm being rude to you. Everybody knows that I treat Remy really well. But you're the only one doesn't. You've been in my lives quite a bit, so you should know. But you're acting like a fucking idiot. You know what's going on. Exactly, Alex Z. But thank you. It's okay. It's all right. Miranda's just a fucking idiot, and yeah, she can kiss my Republican ass.
Ash, come on. You can be nice.
Oh,
no,
that was funny.
Who is it? Who is what? Brian. Yeah, I wish you guys would talk, but no, you're not ready to. You're not ready to. I guess it's none of our business on here. The only thing I want is
when you two decide to start talking.
Right. I hope it happens for you guys. Like I do. Sometimes things Oh my God, Republican Ash, you are twisting it. I have no idea. I saw Remy say you blocked her on everything. This isn't funny. How mean. I'm leaving. Miranda, please don't leave.
No, I want her to leave because I'm gonna boot her.
No. Republican Ash, no. Please don't. That's not fair.
She accused me of bullying Remy, and she knows I don't.
No. She put it as a question. She did put it as a question.
No.
And I saw
Carla, she knows about me and Remy. She's pretending that she doesn't. That's why I'm pissed off.
Well,
but
I wish you wouldn't.
Okay, yeah. People wonder why I'm not very nice to certain people. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna leave, okay? Because I'm not gonna deal with this shit no more. I'm tired of it. Every time I snap at people, they think they play the victim.
Well, I don't know what's going on, so I'm not snapping.
And I'm telling you what's going on, and I'm telling you.
But I don't know that, Ash. I've never seen her be like disrespectful to you in here. Do you have a
but
just
I'm telling
have a
you
problem?
what's going on.
Okay, I'm
telling me. You're not listening.
I am listening, Ash.
Okay.
I am.
So either I go or that woman goes.
He's already gone, I think.
Good. Okay. So are we going to stop talking about this or not? Or we're going to continue?
No, we can go talk about something else.
I'm not going to talk about Remy. And she just asked me why I blocked her in here, and I never blocked her.
Well, I don't know who blocked her. It's not me.
Well, I was just trying to come up with new games we can play, since we've all had so much fun over the last couple of days, weeks and stuff.
I don't mean to just hop on, but I'm going to clear this up very, very quickly. Republican Ash is not bullying me. No way in heck is she bullying me. I misunderstood what Miranda said as well, which I apologize for. I should have not said a word about, what is going on between us. We are still friends. We just have some things to work out. That's it.
Okay, but I don't. Can you understand that I don't want fighting in here? Like, I don't want anybody.
I understand completely. I don't even know why that was even said. I just
I think we should all just mind our own business and let people work out their problems between them, because this is
exactly.
Now this always comes back to freaking bite me in the ass, like all the time.
Wait a second. I am also not going to let a disagreement between a friend and I play out in public. It's not going to happen. It's not going to be anybody's entertainment. I don't want anybody feeling bad for me. I don't want anybody feeling bad for Republican Ash. This is between she and I. It will be resolved. We're just not there yet. And that's okay. That's fine. Hopefully we will get there and we will resolve this. I adore her. I love her deeply. She's my best friend. And that's it. So please, it's my fault that I said something, that she had blocked me and I could not reach her because she blocked me. That's okay. Friends sometimes go through disagreements. It's not the end of the world and we'll figure it out. But it's between she and I, no one else.
But you did bring it up in my chat that I blocked you.
No, wait, whoa. You didn't block me. I said, Republican Ash replied to me regarding an account, and she said, I told you I blocked them. And I said, there was no way for me to know that. I must have missed her reply in the chat a couple days ago. My fault. And I said, there's no way to reach you because you blocked me. That's all I said. I should not have brought that up.
And people see that, and then they run with it. So I understand.
Well, that's on them. That says more about them.
All right.
But that's all I wanted to say. Okay. Ash, I hope you're well. I miss you dearly. I really hope that we can resolve this and, get on with it. But whenever you're ready, I'm ready. All right, Carla, that's all I wanted to say. And
all right.
I hope you're well, and everybody on panel is
I
well.
am
So
very well.
Great.
Very well.
Great.
Thank you.
I just wanted to clarify it because.
All right.
No,
thank you.
She's not doing anything wrong. I'm not doing anything wrong. It's just friends having.
I don't think so either, Easy. I really don't.
But all right, have a great day, ladies.
Okay, thank you.
So,
bye.
Miss Murder was talking about games. What kind of games? Let's change the damn subject.
I don't know. I was trying to thinking like how we can do a brainstorm and come up with some different games to do.
Oh my God, we had so much fun on Saturday night. Simon his stomach was hurting. He was laughing so hard. Like he was laughing. I was getting feedback. I kept getting feedback. So I would say something and I wouldn't hear it till like 2 minutes later. Like it would come back. It was like having voices in your head, like you're a crazy person. It was driving me nuts. And it never did fix itself.
Yeah. I don't know who came up with it. It was Dover or Whiskey Gypsy came up with the creator questions, like which creator, I don't know, whatever question it was. Which creator got a blue heart tattoo in honor of Gannon Stalk, and things like that. And she had like 100
Oh, that
questions.
was Siwa.
Yeah, I got
the
that
answer to that one.
yeah, I got that one.
Yeah, I don't know who.
It was either
Siwa.
Dover.
Dad with the phone.
Dad with the phone got that tattoo. But yeah, those were the questions, and there were like almost 100 of them. So it was either Dover or Whiskey Gypsy came up with them. So much work went into it. Oh my god! But Brian and I were on the same team, and we were just like failing so bad, which was probably a good thing. It meant that we don't spend 24 hours a day on YouTube. But there was all questions there, and the answer was perplexed or Molly Go Lightly, or but there was so much work.
A name that we're not supposed to mention in here.
Oh, sorry.
A creator's name that we're not supposed to mention in here.
All right.
Yeah, I understand though. It was just a game. But you know what?
Because there was so much work in it.
You can always be like, something that's like not mean spirited. Just I don't think it was. Well, I don't know if it was because I was doing my cucumber challenge over it.
No, it wasn't mean spirited. It was just like who did or said this, or it was things that actually happened, during lives, and that's how you would draw on the answer or whatever. Like watching Dad with the phone, you'd know that he went to get the tattoo in remembrance of Gannon Stalk, and things like that. So
whatever happened to our movie night?
Right. Okay. So
like we're gonna have a movie night. We were gonna have
I upgraded my Zoom and I set everything up. I did the poll. People voted on thriller this time as the genre, and they voted on Fractured as the movie. I had set it all up, put the Zoom link up in my community tab and it just didn't work. It just failed. And yesterday when we were doing the game show, they all wanted to get together in a Zoom meeting as well. And it took 2 hours live to actually get us up and running. And even then, it wasn't in Zoom. We had a panel on Smokies and there was another panel over somewhere else. I can't remember where. The Truth, it might have been. We just couldn't get Zoom working. But I've got it there up and running. I just need to work out somehow, like do a link and test it and see if I can get a whole bunch of people into Zoom. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do it on this laptop. I think I'm going to have to do it on the... What's going on with Greta?
What?
Oh, jeez. Come on, we're trying to talk about other stuff. Seriously?
What's going on? What is going on? Come on, guys.
But I thought with the movie nights, it would be... I'm just ignoring them. Just if I can get rid of her. Jeez, just shut up. I should rotate the genres so that everyone gets a chance. So if you're not into thrillers or whatever, maybe next week will be comedy, or we can do back-to-backs,
Right. But as far as the games go, what do you think about games like we could play?
Well, you're not a true crime channel, but someone suggested to me a true crime trivia night. So I was thinking of doing one on serial killers. Because even if you're not into true crime, most people know
about serial killers. Yeah,
exactly. So
that would be interesting. Oh, Bambi, her excuse is always there.
The movie. What was the? Hang on.
We just not talk about 180 when he's not here. Like, the defense.
I'm just bringing it up what that movie was about. So everyone voted on Thriller. So after
that movie Fractured.
There's one called Fracture and there's one called Fractured.
Oh, maybe I saw one called Fracture. I don't know.
This is after his wife and injured daughter disappear from the emergency room, a man becomes convinced the hospital is hiding something. And it's got a really good twist at the end. And I just dumped
That's the kind of movies I like with a twist.
Yeah. And I just went and dumped my beads all over my canvas.
Live, laugh, love. My girl. I love you, girl.
So I need to work out a way. I'm going to have to use my other computer because this laptop's not powerful enough. If I can use the other Alienware computer, then I won't have a problem hosting up to 100 people. But because he's been stood down from work, he's always on it now. You know, he's not going into work. So I don't know how I'm going to plan this. Unless I can trust my Zoom login with someone else who's got a more powerful machine. And then that way we're not going to get cut off after 40 minutes. With the free Zoom plan, you only get 40 minutes.
Oh, Lordy, Lordy. Okay. So, how's the weather out there? Oh, I saw in Jenny Jen Jen's that Vinny G was at the beach last night.
Look, I haven't watched Vinny G. Is he Australian or American?
Yes, he's Australian. He was at the beach. He was like in the sand at the beach. It was pretty cool to see that.
Depends which state you're in.
I wouldn't go to the beach now. It's too crowded. Okay, so listen, you absolutely need to watch this movie called The Good Neighbor with James Caan. The twist is just, best I've never seen in a while. Best I've ever seen in a while. The Good Neighbor.
I love the thriller movies and stuff like that.
Is that like a thriller? Maybe it's on Netflix. I don't know. The Good Neighbor. James Caan. I like James Caan. I think I liked him in Misery. Did you guys ever see Misery?
Yes.
Not the creator. A movie, Misery.
Is Good Neighbor on Netflix or Amazon Prime or what?
Is it?
I can't get Amazon Prime. It sucks.
I have Amazon Prime. I have.
Didn't stop them.
I have Netflix. I have Roku. I have everything you can get on freaking cable. And on one of them, it's got to be.
Damn it.
I love the beach. I would not go right now. No, I wouldn't go now if it's crowded. I don't want to be around people with sweating and, touching.
Our pubs just reopened.
Not respecting your 6 foot space. I don't know.
Our pubs are just reopened, but it's a maximum of 10 people. So a lot of pubs aren't even opening. They're like, it's not worth it. By the time you hire,
they're not going to make any money. They're letting 10 people in a pub. They're not going to just sit there and have one drink and leave. People aren't going to stand outside and wait to come in. No, I wouldn't. Would you?
Not worth it. No, by the time you employ someone or a couple of people, and your cost for your drinks or whatever, and electricity and rent and all the rest of it, it's not worth it.
Ridiculous.
I'd be the bitch in the front window with a humongous, Long Island iced tea. Grinning and waving at the people who couldn't get in to drink.
But then you got the waitresses too. The waitresses are have to serve you. So how are they going to serve you 6 feet away with one of those grabber things? Drink.
We don't have minimum wage here either. So when I was in hospitality before I had my car accident, I was getting normal rate was 28 an hour for bar and gaming. And so,
Hi, Orange Butterfly. Brandy J. Anyone I didn't say hello to, I'm saying hi now.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, y'all. Well, we have really good beaches here, except that we have this little thing called Topless Weekend at the beach, which is for Jeep owners.
Seriously?
Yeah, well, it's Jeep owners, and they want you to take your Jeep top off, not your personal top off. But I think there were some shootings or some stuff, and that usually happens at our beaches. So
really
fun.
Really? Seriously?
It's Texas. Hey.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
All my exes come from Texas.
It's better than it used to be because now I think they limit the driving on the beach for the most part. Because used to all of the beaches you could drive on, so people would get absolutely hammered and run over people.
Oh my God.
Because
I'm not laughing about people getting run over. By the way, I was just thinking about something about the beaches. So please do not go with that. Carla laughs about people getting run over on a beach. That's not why I was laughing. It was something else that went into my head.
That's the next rumor. I'll start a serial killer trivia.
Oh, that should be fun.
I'll make that up this week. I don't know.
All my exes live in Texas. Sixth Senses. That's a song. My exes live in Texas.
I don't know what other games we can play.
I'm thinking, but then you have to vote on it, like Family Feud. But then you have to have like the top answers, and that would be like too hard to do unless it's a game. Misdemeanor. I lived in Houston, Katie, and Lubbock.
Who is that?
Brian St. John.
Did you really?
Brian, come up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit by a train and a half. Let's piss people off. Come on. Cinderella says, I love you, lady. I love you too, Cinderella. I don't love your stepsisters, though. I don't love Cinderella's stepsisters. I think they're mean to her. Why is that near you? I don't know. I'm not doxing you.
No, you're not. I'm in Beaumont, which is like an hour and a half east of Houston, like right on the state line.
That's actually so funny because when I was editing the FBI audio today, I actually edited that piece out.
What, for Lake Charles?
Hey, Brian.
Morning, ladies.
Morning, Brian.
How are you doing? I can hear Texas. I can hear Texas all in her voice anyway.
It gets weird though because I'm a triple threat, so I'm a redneck and a hillbilly and a Cajun. So it just depends on what mood I'm in.
I bet you could throw down in the kitchen though, right?
Oh yeah. Oh man! But my husband cooks better than I do, so.
I came home and just started making Southern biscuits.
Oh yeah.
I went through this phase because biscuits here is not biscuits there. When it was, like Popeye has the most awesome biscuits.
We just had Popeye's biscuits.
Really, literally.
Nicole made. So they buy you can buy it in the pack here. Nicole just made.
I did that. Yeah, when I wasn't like too hungry.
Can you hear Brian?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're good with a little bit of honey and a little bit of butter, or a lot of butter.
I ended up making those when I got back because a biscuit here is like a cookie.
A cookie?
Like your Oreos and stuff.
Yeah, like a baguette. But the Popeye's biscuits are really good if you just get a little apple butter and put them right in the middle of that bad boy.
See, a baguette here is like a long bread roll.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like crazy.
I cannot make a biscuit to save my life unless it's like a package thing. I
made some.
Oh yeah. There's a skill to making good flaky biscuits.
And I have been watching YouTube and getting tutorials on how to make a good biscuit. And my biscuits come out like freaking hockey pucks. I don't know.
Mine were huge. What do they call them? Catfish? Do they call it? Is that what they call it? What do they call a big biscuit?
Just a giant biscuit.
Just a big biscuit.
In Louisiana, they were calling it like a catfish or something.
Well, you can make a bit. You can make a
Cathead.
biscuit. You can make a biscuit bowl, and the thing will swell up, and it'll look like a huge ball. And you just cut the middle out of it, and you cut the top off. And you pour the gravy inside of it, put the top back on, and cut it up.
That's a pistolette.
Hell yeah, that sounds awesome.
It is good.
That's a pistolette, and you fill it full of like crawfish etouffee.
Yeah.
I never knew you lived in Texas.
Oh yeah.
I thought you lived in Colorado. You lived all over this town.
Yeah, I've lived in Washington State, and Texas, and Colorado, and Florida. Yeah.
I got hit by a transit authority bus in Houston.
Did you really? Did you get hurt?
Shit.
I've been shocked, but my Lyft driver had drunk a whole bottle of vodka without my knowledge. 3 hours that Lyft driver drove me. It cost a lot of money from Lake Charles to Houston.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't realize he'd drunk a whole bottle of vodka, and he went to indicate at Houston Airport, and he hit the fucking transport authority bus, big yellow bus.
Oh damn.
On my side, on the passenger side. They wouldn't let me fly back to LAX. This was on the last day of my holiday when I said nothing else could go wrong. And then I get hit by a fucking bus, and then I get on then EMS did clear me to fly, and I get on the plane. The lady next to me throws up in my lap.
Well, that's
awesome. Welcome
nice
to America.
Yeah, it's like, hi, fuck you too. Yeah, but so I've got to come back for a redo.
Misdemeanor, do you know Houston real well?
Fairly well, not. It's Houston, right?
Yeah.
But you said Katy, right?
Yeah, Katy. Yeah, we lived there when Katy was first being developed. There was only a few houses there. It was kind of just like flat. It was a long time ago. And then last time I was down there, it's well developed now. Katy's beautiful.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, it's huge now. Yeah, but in Houston, I lived at Westheimer and Willcrest. Right in the
Westheimer, Westheimer, I know.
Westheimer runs way out to Mission Bend, and Willcrest. It's like one of the biggest intersections is where I lived at.
Cool.
Yeah,
Houston's fun. It's a good town.
It is. There's so many different kinds of people down there.
And there's so many cities that are considered Houston, but they're suburbs of Houston, like Pearland and Sugarland and Katy.
Sugarland, yeah. Sugarland. My uncle lived in Sugarland. Sugarland's beautiful too.
Yep. I lived in Tomball for a while.
Tomball? Yeah, I've been there.
Yep, Tomball, worked there.
Matter of fact, last time I went to Tomball, we ate there was a Tumbleweeds restaurant there. Is it still there? Do you know?
I don't know. I've never been there.
You just say it's right next door to Spring, Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got.
And Magnolia.
Got family.
Magnolia, Texas.
In Texas.
Magnolia, Texas.
It's all home week. So Brian,
it's a good place.
Brian, what have you been doing for excitement?
For me, I just I've been getting a lot of stuff done since I haven't been on YouTube as much.
I hear.
Are you gonna start making videos again, or because you did have a knack for making videos? I must say.
I might. Yeah, I will. I just I will. Just got to ease back into it because I'm trying to stay away from the drama part of it. But there's just so much to comment on.
Oh no, lately. Hey, Dan.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, sweetheart.
Good morning, Jen.
How is everybody?
Good.
I'm good. How are you, honey?
Fine.
Good. How are you, Brian?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
You got a big old smile too in that picture.
I do. I'm always smiling.
Good.
That's right. So, what are you guys talking about?
Actually,
we were talking about biscuits a minute ago, and then Texas.
yeah, we were talking about biscuits.
Biscuits.
And that Brian had lived in Texas, which I didn't know.
And I got hit by a bus in Houston.
Yeah, Miss Carter got hit by a bus. Just say.
Who's that country girl? That country singer that sings "Mind Your Own Biscuits." What's her name?
That one I don't know.
It's a good song.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm thinking of the one that says
She froze.
"That's my grits."
Kiss. Oh, that's Flo. Flo
Texas,
from Mel's.
I don't know.
Flo from Mel's Diner. Mel, Kiss my grits.
Serendipity.
Oh yeah.
Hi, pretty lady.
I didn't try grits. I didn't try grits when I was there. I tried Scrapple. That was fun.
Sarah I don't like Scrapple. I don't like it. Yeah, it's gross. It's like innards or something. I don't know. It's like liver.
I don't know what it is, to be honest.
I don't know what it is either, and I don't want to know. I took a little taste of a little corner of it, and I was like, yuck.
At polyester, the stress from getting out of the drama is makes it to where you can be a little more happy in life. So thank you for everybody that dragged me for weeks and called my job and called CPS and called my apartment. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Right. Well, didn't you find out who it was that did that?
Yeah.
Full on drama.
I'm just gonna grab a drink.
Well, they got called 4 times on it in the last 4 months.
Really?
Yeah. All these people.
I can understand people supporting that person, but
all these people that are concerned about how my children are being treated were all wrong, according to the professionals. So let that be a note of you. They see nothing wrong here.
Well, I'm sorry what's happening to Hello Starlight. I mean, she just sounded so defeated yesterday. I felt really bad for her. What is that noise? Is that this
my chair?
She's the loudest person on YouTube.
Me? I thought I was.
I don't know who's making all the noise.
I'm going to have to kick it up a notch then. I'm going to mow the grass. Hold on, y'all.
Get out your shotguns.
Polyester said that is why I step away from time to time. I cannot imagine being a creator. Good for you, Brian St. John.
I tell you what, though, with the 13 years I've been on YouTube, just taking that break for the last month or so, couple months, it's a big relief, really. That I'm kind of glad that I was forced to take a break. I'm kind of glad, and then now I'll grow from the bullshit. I will grow from it. What's happening?
That's good.
Yeah, you will. And because now about you, Brian, you make good videos. You really do. I wish I could.
It's not hard. I mean, the thing of it is now CPS is aware that I'm a YouTube creator. And they have been for years. This happened to me years ago. So now it's like, we got to stop out. Somebody called again. We know we're just doing our job.
Right.
But now they're aware that there's nothing going on with my kids. The problem is with social media, not with my family. And CPS here in this city, they know that now. They know.
Yeah.
So, well, you have a new job, right? Correct?
Yes.
And they know about what people have done to you?
Yes, I didn't accept the job until when they set me down for my second interview. I said, look, I got to lay this out to you. And I showed them some of the stuff that was happening on YouTube. And I said, you got to understand that I can't take this job if you're going to give any credit to these type of people at all. And they said, no, we base it on your performance, your attendance, and how you're doing here. What you do outside of work is of no concern to us.
Didn't the similar thing happen to you on Facebook too, Brian?
Yeah, they did it on Facebook too. Yeah.
What is it? Why is it? What is it about you that makes them want to call your job? Like people that go real life to me are low lives. A lot
of it comes from what my son did. That's where most of it started.
Okay.
And the second part of it comes with I see right through people's bullshit and I'll call them out on it.
Right.
And I'll call them out on it.
I heard a Brian.
I appreciate that.
Nicole is having a video doctor's appointment right now.
Oh, okay.
But here's the thing. And when people do that, like if you're prepared for it, like I'm prepared for it, if it ever happens. Like I've prepared my husband, he's prepared his job. He's, like I told him, I said, there's people that are just stupid on here that think on real life is okay. But I'll tell you what, if his job ever does get called and I find out who it is, I will out that person. I will out that person. Just
so
like you
my
did, Brian.
dad I was threatened with having adult protective services come to my house last night. I received about 400 messages. Okay. And the only two other people that were messaging or not messaging, commenting were BTS and Trisha. And then the second that they deleted these comments in a matter of 10 minutes, they start posting videos. So nice try. Okay. So I'm really upset today, and I'll tell you what. People have pushed me. People have pushed me. I take care of my 78-year-old dad, and they want to talk about how I neglect him and he lays on his bed sores and that I take his money.
Oh my God.
People are just vile and
I'll tell you. So I'll be posting all day, and I'm sure everybody on YouTube is going to see it, and everybody is going to say, oh, Jen's going to go real life. Motherfuckers, I'm going to show you what's happened to me in the last 24 hours.
Well, what some of what
people
and
coming
these are your friends, people. Your friends over there. Your friends.
some of what this community has taught people over the last few months since full on drama and misery has showed up is that going real life is okay. It's okay to call CPS. It's okay to call people's jobs. If you have a legitimate complaint, you can do that. And they're making it the norm. So when it fucking happens to them, don't cry about it.
Exactly.
Jen, are you keeping the URLs of those names? Because that's what you need to do.
Yeah, I have all the URLs. Well, what's crazy, I woke up this morning. Well, last night, I woke up this morning. All of the messages were gone. All of the comments, they deleted.
Oh, of course.
I took screenshots of all the messages, right? I have them all. Because it's really, I got to tell you, it's abuse. I have to, the way they speak to you and the way they speak about your family is abuse. Talking about my dead mom.
Yeah.
I took my dead mom's inheritance money. Get fucked.
Yeah, these people. Some people are sick. They don't want to show up. They don't want to come.
I know who it is, though. Like, I know who it is. I've just had it with them. I've had it with them, and I swear to God, I better not hear a fucking cry out of their mouths when this shit happens to them.
I'll sit back and laugh just like they did to
So
me.
will I. I'll sell fucking tickets.
Yep. Just think, you got to understand that the quiet, calm, when I'm quiet,
that is harassment.
Calm,
that's when you need to be scared.
Just know I'm still Brian. I'm still Brian.
Yeah.
And I don't forget.
Sarah said you can get the messages out of your email. Email is a timestamp.
Yeah, I'm going to put those timestamps up because it's really funny how there's BTS is the top fucking commenter. And then after that, 3 seconds later, this is 3 minutes after I posted my video, as a matter of fact, but she doesn't watch me. There she is. There she is. And then she deletes her message. And then all of a sudden some stinky clam face troll comes up. Huh, yep. Trisha, huh, BTS.
Didn't they accuse you of doing that?
Mm-hmm. That's okay. I have plenty of time. I sat back and waited. I can clip all the way back to last fucking year, you whore bitches. Ooh. And I'll catch you. I got nothing but time. Oh, and money.
Exactly.
Oh, and money. Yeah. Not hurting for money. I don't understand how people don't see it. But, it is what it is. In your Gmail, there is a social section, and it's in there. Jen, Serendipity said.
You got to learn how to coexist with people, even though you still fight. Like me and Sarah don't like each other most of the time. But when we come in and chat together, we can act like we have some sense together.
I tried.
That's how you should be able to bicker on YouTube.
Brian, let me tell you this. On Mother's Day, I sat in a chat with BTS, okay, breaking the silence, and I said, all things set aside, I wish you a happy Mother's Day. Really, bitch? So I tried. I really did. I gave that bitch a chance. Guess what?
No. Some people will come into YouTube to take.
People don't want to see it, and I notice the people that are sitting in those chats when I'm being bashed. I'm sorry, but it's not just the creators; it's the side chat too. And I'm going to.
Oh, side chats are horrible.
Yeah, the side chat, that unknown Capone, Irish gal, these people.
If you're a supporter of those people, if you're going to support somebody ragging on my dead mom and threatening to call CPS or Adult Protective Services on my dad, then I don't want you anywhere around me.
Oh, but that's okay when they do
your
it.
Fucking friends.
Oh, it's always okay when they do it.
You keep that shit. I don't want any part of it. You keep your friends over there. I don't want to. I stay away from me. Everyone that wants to stand up for good old BTS, breaking the scale.
I thought she was okay when I first met her.
Everybody does, Brian. I can go back to Monkey Mar where she fucked her.
Yeah, and Heidi as well. I thought Heidi was a sweetheart.
Yeah, me too.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I appreciate Heidi though for giving me all that advice that she gave me. You know, about how I should talk to women and how I shouldn't dox people and how wrong I am. Yeah, really? I'm glad that she gave me all that advice. You know, and then her son made a fucking ass out of her.
Oh, he is. Oh God.
He made an ass out of you, Heidi.
Well, she was laughing right along. You didn't hear that cackling?
Oh yeah.
I recorded that. My God.
Yeah.
You know what I put it to? I put it to the Wizard of Oz, the witch, the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yep.
But I won't sit here and say anything too bad about Heidi, but she did get into a huge argument with me about how I talk to women and how I shouldn't dox people over on RWP's panel. Went on and on and on about how wrong I was. And then her son came and made it my point for me. Thank you, Damien.
Thank you.
Well, I just want to say this.
Oh, mine.
Watching you for the last year, Brian, I've never been more appalled at a group of people than all of those women that ran to Tyrell and the way he talks to women.
Well, yeah, he's just going on by what he hears. That's all.
But you know what? He chooses his own words.
Yeah, he does.
Nobody put those words in his mouth, and the things that was coming out of his mouth about all of us.
Well,
you know, I was like, okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's the best way to do something is right in somebody's face.
Yep.
And that's what he does.
Yep.
You know, at least he doesn't have any shame in his game. And you would think that some of these women that were over there say, hey, man, you shouldn't be saying that. That's why we're here telling you about Brian.
Yeah, the same women saying it are the same women doing it.
Yep.
But he personally doesn't. I'm not a fear of him personally. It's his finger that scares me.
Yeah, right.
Because he could dial that
belly.
And that's how he likes.
Oh, that's true.
And that's fine with me. Mm-hmm. I've just been putting up a fence around my private life and putting up security around my private life. And I'm going to do what I want to do on YouTube.
Let me ask you this, Brian. How do you deal with that shit that I'm dealing with? Do you have any good advice for me?
400 messages?
Usually it blows over usually, you know, the harassment only lasts for a week or two at most. And if you don't respond to it, you don't feed it, it stops. Okay. So I think RWP did what he said he was going to do for these people that came to him. You know, because he did break my channel down. He did get me to be quiet. He's the only one that's got me to be quiet for 13 years. So he did what he was asked to do. And he didn't do it.
But they poked and poked and poked at you.
Oh, yeah. We all know that. All my good friends, all the people that have been watching, we all know that. I have never came on YouTube and picked out somebody and said, you know what? I'm going to attack that person today. I've never done that. Never once. It's all been response.
Yep.
Exactly. And that's what I've done. I have always clapped back.
Right. Like
I get blamed for it.
I put up a video about where Damien said that stuff yesterday, but I didn't attack Heidi. It was only because she was sitting on Terrell's panel going, Brian, you shouldn't talk to women like that. What the fuck is wrong with you? I can't believe you're doxing people. Oh my God, Brian. And then your son made my point for me that you had no business giving me advice on any of it while you're sitting on a panel telling me about doxing that has my fucking name in it.
Right.
So there you go. But I'm not attacking Heidi. I'm just showing you. you have no business giving me any fucking advice at all about anything when your son acts like that. And does he have a right to say what that? Yes, he does have that right. He's got that right. But is anybody going to call his job or send CPS over there or talk about his girlfriend and his kids?
Is he working? Does he even work?
Are they going to do that to him?
I know he plays video games all day. Does he work? He lives with his mama.
And he's got a right.
Does he work?
He's got a right to do all of that. He's got a right.
Yes, he does. But
I do wonder why he chose to say 6 black guys rape you. Why
that was interesting.
I have no idea.
Is it worse if black men rape you than white men? Is that what he's trying to say? Is there something more disgusting about it because they happen to be black men? Is that racist?
And did your mama teach you that? Did your mama teach you that? Because we all know racism is a learned thing.
Yeah. Is it racist? It sounded like it to me. It sounded like he was wishing violent rape on a woman 6 times over.
Gang raped. Yeah.
Yes, but I better watch how I talk to women now because I am such a vile person.
Right.
Oh.
Good job, Heidi. Thank you, Damien.
Damien, what a name.
If anybody wants to come up, I'll pop off because I really have nothing to say to some people. I really don't. I can't support people who support how I was treated yesterday, period.
Mm-mm.
I know sometimes it's hard to remember this. Remember
that
for every one vile person out there.
They started this morning. They came in this chat this morning, and they trolled. Guess what? Whose name? Misdemeanors, mine and yours. So you know what?
Miss Murder, what were you saying, honey?
Just to say, for every vile person that is out there, you've got 10 awesome people.
That's right.
That's
you know, so thankfully, you know, you can count them on one hand, whereas people like everyone here, you know, is a support for you. I know it's hard to think of that when all of this is going on, but just know that we're here to support you, hun, and we understand.
Yeah, you got to take the good with the bad. I wonder when full on drama and DD Dugan are going to do a video about that racist rant that Heidi's son put out. When are they going to do a video about that?
I can't.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
You know what she did? You know what she did? I went back to clip her video. She cut out the first maybe 10 seconds of her when her son was talking about how Amanda Lynn can't have a Mother's Day. She cut that out.
Well, it was because out of embarrassment.
Who said that?
Heidi's son. In the very beginning, she said that. He said that, and that bitch cut it out before she put it up on.
Because she doesn't have her kids. And how many times did he say she doesn't have custody of her kids?
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's such a stupid. I would have to laugh at that.
I'd appreciate it back.
Heidi damn sure has custody of her 23-year-old son.
I'm going to be reading my comments on my channel later, and I'll be showing you the 3 people that were commenting, ironic, and the 3 people who, in the middle of the night.
Oh, in the middle of the night?
It's obvious because after 6 minutes of putting the video up, I get a comment from breaking the silence, right? Mm-hmm. And then 30 seconds after that, Trisha comes in, laughy face, talking about stinky clam face. then a minute after that, I get a troll that comes in that says stinky clam face with just the most vile comments that I'll be releasing.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, all of them were deleted at the same time. Trisha, BTS, and the fucking troll within a matter of 15 minutes.
That's what they do.
I guess they don't want people to see how vile they are.
Tell on yourself. I'll put it up though. I have the screenshots, and y'all can decide for yourself.
Can you put the link to your channel up? Because I don't think I'm subscribed.
Yeah, I can't right now, Miss Murder. If somebody in the chat could.
Is it the farm?
Yeah.
Hey, Smokey. Oh yeah, the farm. I am. Yes.
Yeah, I thought you were. Yeah.
Yeah, I subscribed the other day. Sorry.
Yeah, it's the farm. Are you going to go live with that or?
Yeah, I am. I don't, and I also just don't. I don't want anybody that's going to be supporting that kind of behavior around me. Period. I'm going to say that. I don't care. I'm not going to listen. My dead mom was fucking trash last night, and I'll put it up on here. So let's see what happens. I don't know. We'll see. I guess who my friends are, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Supports that. They were talking about my husband too in chat. So he's not even on YouTube. Like, what the hell? Like, fuck off. I don't talk about your husband. I don't talk about your kids. I don't talk about. That's the thing, is they just think they can talk about anything, and then people go
I
in
thought
there
family was off limits. I thought family was off limits, right?
But they can talk about anything they want because they're behind the computer. They're in the safety of their own home. None of these people would say none of this stuff to your face. None of them.
In the real world, no.
None of them.
I wouldn't.
I wish somebody would come up to me, male or
But
female.
what I see in the chats is just as vile. If you're supporting that, if they're saying that about people and you're supporting that, you're just as bad to me.
Exactly. I want nothing to do with you. And I know exactly who you are. I've clipped enough videos to know exactly who you are.
Yep.
Right.
Heidi's retail voice is Harvard.
Well, they want to act all innocent when they're the ones doing all the crap.
I'm not going to pick.
And I'm not even mentioning any names. If you notice, I have not mentioned one name about
Carla hasn't. I will all day.
The science girl went up on her panel and asked you guys to work that out.
Who? Me and her? Me and Perp?
Science girl went on so-and-so's panel and was trying to I missed it. I'm just trying to get.
She messaged me this morning, but the video's down, or the live is down, so I couldn't see it. But she messaged me this morning and said that if I keep her name out of my mouth, she'll keep my name out of her mouth. So let's see how that lasts. But I'll tell you this: if you're talking about people that come in my chat, and they have a right, if they want to come up on my panel and whatever they want to say, I will let them come up. I'm giving people a voice.
Yes, Carla isn't my mom. She doesn't control my mouth. I want everybody to know that.
I have no idea why Science Girl is even trying to get in that. Why she even talked to Laura. I don't understand.
I don't know why people made an opinion about that girl that came in my chat and posted her phone number over and over and over again. Like, watch the damn live. It's still up. Like, what would you do, Brian? If someone was coming in your chat, well, you probably let it go.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think I would have. I would have been.
She was asking advice about she couldn't breathe, and that we're not doctors or nurses. What
I would have said. I would have said you need to call 911.
Yeah,
that's what we did. But you know what? They fired up a live after and said I did the wrong thing, and then people in that chat were agreeing with it.
Then the next time that somebody comes in your chat and does that, link whoever's chat it is they need to go to so that they can get the appropriate help.
That's right.
Maybe that'll help.
Yep.
Yeah. And people were having an opinion about my live stream, about what I did. Anyone know what happened at the end of the live before it was put on private? The one, the Science Girl.
No idea.
I don't know. She just messaged me this morning and told me she had to go up on the panel, and she gave me the message. And if I keep her name out of my mouth, she'll keep my name out of her mouth. But I'm going to wait and see. I am not going to make any promises because, so far she's not really good for her word. So
she never has been. But here's the thing: is like, why does anybody give a fuck about what Laura does? Enough to go on her panel and try to mow things over. I don't understand that. I don't understand why Science Girl even talks to her.
I was about to say the same thing because I won't be making any deals for anybody.
Low Lightly did a parody of me, and they were all yucking it up and thinking it was all funny. And I really don't care. But I guess she harassed Marissa for a long time. That's Low Lightly.
Yeah.
So they were.
I don't understand Low Lightly. Low Lightly when she comes along and she gives us her good Christian videos. I like those when she does that. But the parody that she does kind of takes away from the good Christian videos that she gives with the language she's using and the judging of people. So it kind of kills her message when she does something really well, you know, because when she talks about the Bible and stuff like that, those are really good and they're inspirational.
But did she harass?
Parody on somebody.
Did she harass? Did she or did she not harass Marissa and Science Girl?
She made parodies of them that I wouldn't have liked if they were done on me. I wouldn't.
They weren't funny.
I think she picked at him. Yeah, she picked at him. She would say she picked at him. Yeah.
Hi, Whiskey. Hi, Dover. Hi, Smokey. Sorry, I just wanted to say hello, everybody.
I just want to know why people were giving their opinion about the girl that came in to my live stream and posted a fucking phone number. That how am I supposed to know it wasn't a dox?
Because it gave them something to talk about. That's all it is.
But they're giving their opinions about it without even watching it and seeing what happened, what we said to this girl, and that's what pissed me off about it.
I kind of think that if I was having trouble breathing and my heart was palpitating, I think the last thing the last thing I would do is go on YouTube and give
advice from people that don't know what we were giving her. What if we told her to breathe into a paper bag and it was a freaking heart attack?
Yeah.
Like, come on, give us.
It's just weird how she did that.
Don't go in there and make your damn comments about what happened in that video if you haven't watched it.
Has anybody found out what
was firing up that live and saying that we were such horrible people because we didn't call this girl? Another thing is you can call someone and they can get if they can find out who you are from your call. And that's what I was told by Tucker. He said, absolutely don't call. Has anyone ever heard of 911? Yeah. Like, come on, don't give your opinion about it.
Has anyone found out? Is that Caroline? Is she okay? Has anybody found out?
I don't know. She talks it. Here's the thing. She just started recently coming into my life. And first of all, you cannot check if someone's real or not real in a chat anymore.
No.
Second of all, or third of all, wherever I'm at, how do you know how much danger she's putting herself in by posting her own number, if that was her own number, in a chat? What kind of, who knows? There was over 100 people in my chat. Who knows who's watching that? You know what I mean? Anybody could get that number.
Yeah.
And harass her or whatever. So before you guys make an opinion about what I did or didn't do for this girl, the only thing we did was post that we deleted the number because I didn't know whose number it was, and we Remy posted the mental health hotline. What else do you want me to do?
What can you do?
Whatever.
No.
And I saw who was giving their opinions in there. That's what pissed me off more than what they were saying on the chat, because they won't even come in my live to find out what happened. They just spew off whatever they wanted to. Even Mel had to apologize to me today because she didn't even know what my live was about. She just ran with whatever they were saying. And
Mel, sweetheart. Mel is.
Well, yeah, she apologized to me.
Yeah, when I heard that, I just said, "What, Mel?" Hey, Gingerlocks, when have you got physio? Gingerlocks got physio today. Can you come up before you got physio?
Yeah. I know it's hot today.
Oh, we got 80 degrees yesterday, Brian. I was outside planting.
That's nice.
I'm planting today.
It's sticky hot.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like 90 here today.
Yeah, that Heidi is not. Heidi's not as dumb as she appears sometimes. But see, Heidi did let me come up on her panel one time and vent, and she was really nice to me. So I mean, I'm not going to really go at her that much because I don't forget when people do good things for me. But I'm not really going to go at her that much. There's something about Heidi that I like, even though she's a little bit off sometimes. But there's something about her that I like. And I think that she's just being led by the wrong people.
I think so too. I think a lot of this is coming from another source. So it is what it is.
It happens to a lot of them, like Sarah and Serendipity. When she was with Laura, You know, I was thinking, damn, it's too bad that she got sucked into that because she'd be a good one to have on our side.
She's good to make. She makes good videos. Come on, you have to give her that.
She does, and she makes good points. And I'm glad to see that she slipped away from there.
Oh, a lot of people did.
Yeah.
You're gonna go.
She's better than that. She's better than that bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
She is. She's better than that. And it's no secret she don't like me, and I don't care for her that much. But we can adult.
Yeah, that's called adulting. They haven't been. Here's the thing. I tried that, Brian. I did try that, but they just kept coming after me.
Well, it only works with other adults
and threatening. Exactly.
It only works if you're dealing. If you want to adult with another adult, it'll work. But if you try to adult with children, it doesn't work. If you try to adult with dumbasses, it doesn't work. I've tried it with everybody that I've ever fought with.
True that.
Everybody.
Right, Ems.
Ems is here. I miss you, Ems.
Yeah. It's been too long. Brian, we were milking cucumbers on Friday. Or Saturday.
I saw it, and Ems was working that.
Ems won.
Worked it.
Won by a limb.
We had so much fun.
Ems, you've done this before, haven't you? And Carla, we were watching you, and you were like, "Does this thing ever go?"
It's like my little cucumber, but it does work. It does work. So I had to make a cucumber salad after that. So,
but does it change the taste? That's what I want to know. Seriously.
I didn't notice it like beforehand. You know what I mean? Like we didn't have a taste of it before we juiced them.
Yeah, actually, I did. It does a little bit, but not that much. I mean,
I was waiting for somebody to lick the end of it.
I think everybody was, Brian. Everybody was.
Oh my God.
Em's got the most milk, though.
Oh yeah, she did.
I think it was her. I think it was her approach.
Yeah, Smokey said it was the flick of the wrist.
No, I think.
Oh my God.
She had different sizes. Like she had small, medium, and large. And
Em's had a big old cucumber. You see that some bitch? But I think Em's talked dirty to her.
Em's milked cucumbers that night.
And does her cucumber milk bring all the boys to the yard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is that what happened? Did you talk dirty to that cucumber before you
started? Oh, I don't know. She had a bit of wine, so she might have.
Cucumber.
She might have. She showed us. I don't know where she poured the wine up to. I was a little tipsy too. We just had fun.
What's funny is the first hour we had technical difficulties where Carla kept hearing like an echo. Well, we couldn't figure it out, so we just went ahead with it. And then, like a day later, I get a message from Simon that says, "Oh, by the way, it was me. Carla wasn't hearing anything."
And Simon was his face was red. His face was red. It was so.
Oh my God, he was bent over laughing so hard.
He didn't know whether to be embarrassed or not.
Over.
But I liked Ems before, and now that I've seen that cucumber thing, I like it a lot more now.
Oh God!
That shit-eating grin she had on her face while she was doing that.
I know.
It's just a cucumber. Watch this.
Yeah, we had fun.
If somebody would have took a bite out of the end of that, I would have had to go take a cold.
You should see how long her hair is now. Her hair is freaking down to her shoulders. I mean, my God.
So Ems is?
Ems' hair is down to her shoulders.
She used to be big on those haircuts.
We just had fun. It was just a fun night. Like, it was no drama, just fun. We just laughed and
somebody needs to take a clip of that video where you guys are doing it and put porno music to it.
I was thinking
the brown
of it.
chicken, brown cow.
Yeah. Because
I was asking, now that Smokey's in here, Smokey, I wanted to get like a clip of your reaction video watching us milk cucumbers to put in that clip.
Oh yeah.
That was hilarious.
That was good. Misdemeanor, you didn't milk your cucumber, did you? Or were you?
No, I went down a rabbit hole and ended up in a whole other place that was not a good place.
Okay.
Ginger.
Yeah, we stayed away from those places. We stayed away from those places and those people because they were vile.
Well, I thought I had a few minutes, and then I popped over. A plus.
Somebody needs to do a video where they actually score a cucumber with a fork.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God.
And somebody
do that like music from Friday the 13th or what's that music that comes Halloween.
Yeah.
I can't wait to come. I'm going to do anything
music from Halloween would be cool. Start that before the video. Yeah. Oh, we did have fun. It was good, clean fun.
And then Smokey and Tracy need to figure out how to do that game night a little bit with less confusion.
Yeah,
it was fun doing that too. And it's cool to be able to get along for a minute with people that you don't normally like. I'm always all for that. I thought Ben was doing really good when he did that. And then he just went to shit again.
Who was doing all right?
Ben, when he started having people come around, he was a different person for a couple weeks. And then he just went back to shit again.
I think some people don't want him to succeed or get along with certain other people. You know what I mean? Like there's people that just hate, that don't want him. Because I think, and here's the thing about Ben, I think he wants to get along with everybody. And I guess some people don't want. There's my ghost.
If you want to get along with everybody, you don't run into people's chats and start, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just don't, come on.
Well, Ben's not stupid. He's a little more intelligent than we think. He's not stupid at all.
Oh, he's not stupid at all.
It's just his personality doesn't blend in well with his intelligence. You know what I mean? It's like he knows that he's not supposed to do this shit, but he does it anyway.
Right.
He can be a nice guy. Ben can be a nice guy. I can see why.
He can be. When I
he's
met Ben, he was very, 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 very nice. And to
but
be honest,
he's not consistent with it, for one thing.
Exactly.
And the other thing is, too, for all those people that wanted to say something about my friend, Hello Starlight, and the way that Ben was treated in that channel the other night. Look, I'll tell you what, give him your phone number, give him your address, and tell him that you are just absolutely attracted to him. And then let me know how you feel about it.
Yeah,
because I've seen how he treats women that he gets attached to.
I mean, what happened?
Well, see, I think one of Ben's problems is that he doesn't see a woman as a person. He sees them as, a relationship, like a relationship, personal. Yeah. Like he wants, in my opinion, Ben just wants to bang every female that he can. If he's just too flirty.
Yeah. Well, and it goes past that point.
Yeah.
With the people that I know that have had to deal with that, it goes past that point, and it's not very comforting at all.
And I think
it's kind of scary.
I think that Hello Starlight, when she started going back in there, she was just trying to have a little compassion for the guy.
No, I think she wanted to really seriously. She wanted to make amends and then just have him be able to move on. Hey, J Mac.
Yeah.
Long time no see.
There's J Mac.
How you doing, Jay?
All the girls are getting their fans out now.
No shit. I just did. I had to mute because I was. Oh, dear Lord.
Yeah. A lot of people have thoughts for him.
All Jay's got to do is show up.
I know. Look at this.
You pretty motherfucker, you. He's smart though too. Jay's. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? No, he's wise for his age.
He really is. Yeah.
He is.
He comes out with some stuff, and he is spot on. Now, he might be a young kid, but he's very, very spot on. We are the bad ones.
He doesn't act like a young kid, though.
No, he doesn't.
Someone comes in asking for help. Carla, I'm just not buying it. Exactly, Rhonda. So, yeah, we all know who it is.
I'd be jealous of J Mac if I didn't.
And then fires up alive.
Smart, you know?
Yeah, we like J Mac.
Yeah, if he didn't, if he wasn't eye candy for the girls, he would still be, with his personality, he'd still be a likable person.
He's not just eye candy, but he's wise. That's what I find about him is, he's just wise. And he told me something a long time ago to do, and I took his advice, and that is read a comment before you say it out loud. Mm-hmm. And that is such good advice because sometimes you don't. And I fall back. Sometimes I read it before I think. But on the most part, I try to read the comments before.
It's too late after you read it.
I say something or read it out loud.
Jay's being modest. He's like, I suck. Stop it.
Oh.
I saw it. J Mac, you missed our cucumber milking contest. It was very good.
Mac, please watch.
You should throw the link to that video into the chat.
Ems did tell us a while back that she was a fucking pervert freak.
Well, yeah, she doesn't deny it.
She just doesn't look like that. She just doesn't look like she would be.
In all honesty, like us women, especially like misdemeanor, I think even misdemeanor, Miss Murder, Ginger Lex, we're all, if you would catch us in a private chat or something, we are worse than a hockey locker team. Honestly,
we could make a football team blush.
Pretty much.
I've got 9 sisters, and I know how you women.
Oh my God, we're worse than men.
Yes,
we're filthy.
Women are worse than men.
Filthy.
Women are worse than men when it comes to that locker room talk.
Oh yeah.
Here's the thing with Ems though. She looks so innocent.
She does.
Innocent.
I don't know.
Those are the worst
She's got
ones.
a voice of an angel. She's got a voice of it. She's like, you know.
She does. She reminds me of Blair from The Facts of Life.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's Ems to a T.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I always wondered who she reminded me of.
That's Ems to a T. Now you guys are gonna go back and look at Blair, and you're gonna be like, "Wow!" And she acts like her too.
Absolutely does. Oh my God. You hit that right on the.
Yeah.
Yeah. When Ems was doing a lot of videos and stuff, I would go watch her, but I wouldn't comment under her stuff or nothing, like, because I didn't want, a lot of times where I would go, people would get shit. So I always never did that for her. But I would always watch her. She's entertaining.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, I always watched when she used to go in her car, and I want to know what that stupid thing she always drank, and she drank this big gulpy thing, and she always made it look so damn good.
She said what it was.
I don't know. Yeah, she told me one time too, and she just makes it look so good. Do that if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Or Ems being picked on all this time.
Yes, we always pick
Look at how well she handles all the extra stuff, though. She handles it so well.
Yeah, she does.
I give her that.
She handles it better than I do. I can be honest with you that it doesn't bother her as much as it bothers me, and I try.
Don't want to push Ems too much, though, people.
No, and I think they were hyped up, sugared up coffees. They were hyped up, sugared up coffees. I remember she told me one time what it was, and I forgot to write it down and I bought iced coffee in the grocery store one time. Like they sell it, in the grocery store in cartons. That's not very good. That's not very good.
You remember that time where she ate some kind of medication? I don't remember what it was. I don't remember if it was Vicodin or Valium or something. But she came on live somewhere and she goes, "I don't know what's going on right now, but I am fucked up." What was that?
Large vanilla swirl iced coffee, cream and sugar, whipped cream, caramel drizzle. Oh my God, that sounds so good.
That sounds like Smokey's coffee.
Yes.
Smokey gets a certain one too.
He likes
his caramel on the bottom.
What the hell is liver mush?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just listening.
Oh, okay.
Liver mush.
Liver mush. He goes to the gas station in the morning.
Oh, yes.
Sandwich.
He showed us. It looked like poop on bread.
Oh, it's gross.
Is she talking about liver
poop on bread?
What is liver mush? He calls it liver mush.
Liverwurst.
Is it liverwurst?
Liverwurst
or that stuff that's made out of liver? My husband eats that. My husband eats liverwurst, and it's disgusting.
And then Braunschweiger is good too.
My husband eats that too. I don't like
grandma used to put that on bread.
I think it's worse than spam.
Yeah, ginger lock. She had the flu, and
Yeah,
she took some kind of a Benadryl. Is that what she took?
A Benadryl?
Oh, Valium. She took a
Oh,
Serious?
I remember when she had it was Valiant. My first time ever taking it. Not good. Was prescribed.
She goes, I don't know what's going on here, but I am
Ever.
See what I mean? She would walk right into a locker room and say that.
He says liver mush is good as hell. It just looks like poop on bread.
I don't know what it is though. Is it like
Poop on
literally like
bread.
liver mush?
What is it? It
It's
didn't
liverwurst.
It looked like someone pooped on bread. I don't know. It just looked like
Yeah, except he didn't say liverwurst.
You can Google it. Somebody Google it.
Okay.
Liverwurst is really good.
liver
I
mush is
don't
liverwurst.
mind it.
But I like gizzards and liver. I like gizzards better than liver.
Oh, she
Gizzards
makes
are
Benadryl
too fucking chewy.
or flu medicine.
Oh, I don't know. I love them both.
I know
Oh.
she was sick for.
My mom used to put that in the stuffing.
I love mustard greens, collard greens, turnip,
Yeah.
all of them.
You got to do the real. When you do your greens, though, you got to buy the real ones. And
Yes.
cut them up and use the bacon grease. You use
Yep.
Yes.
Bacon.
bacon grease. It's no good. And sometimes with the collard greens, you chop up some peppercorns, do it with the pepper. You put a little peppercorn, just a little bit of peppercorn,
Yeah.
and that's tangy as hell. It's good, and they're good for
It's
you.
good.
Brian needs
It's
to
good.
make cooking videos because there's a few recipes he's talking. What was that last one you were talking about?
I'm not sure. I see. I worked in the food industry for a long time, and I really like to cook. But it got after 20 years or so, it kind of got boring.
Yeah.
But at home, I still like to do it.
Oh, here
I think
comes
it's
Em.
fun.
Who is it?
Yeah.
Everybody.
Good morning.
You pervert, you.
You cucumber milker, you.
Cucumbers everywhere want your phone number.
Cucumber milking fiend.
The girl deserves a trophy, a champion, a sash,
God.
something.
Just watch her face the whole time she's doing that. That's what's funny.
I know.
And I had to be a little bit PG because my husband was in the next room watching and listening. So, I'm like, yeah, all right.
My husband was in the kitchen and he's looking at me. He goes, and he mouths the word, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm going like,
I'm milking a cucumber, baby.
Milking a cucumber. Bitch, what are you doing?
I tell him because I kind of muted and went back and I said, "I'm milking a cucumber." He goes, "Why? And what the fuck is that?"
I'll be like, "Are you jealous? You want some, Big Daddy?"
But did any of you ladies get some nookie later on?
I was
Lady
too drunk.
never kisses and tells.
I was too. He goes, "And you need a glass of wine for that?"
Tell him it's for the cucumber, not for you.
Yeah,
It's for the cucumber.
Carla kept taking her cucumber and disappearing.
I know, right? What's really going on with that, Carla?
Yes, Em's won that hands down. That was her winner, chicken dinner.
We were watching that on Smoky Stream. There was a whole bunch of people just cracking up at it. So
and I kept getting feedback over and over.
Oh, they're jealous because they didn't think of it first.
We had fun. Come on.
Well, now that you guys did the milk the cucumber,
There could be a video about that.
now you did the milk the cucumber, you have to do the eat a banana video.
No.
Oh yeah.
And you guys did eat a banana
Without your hands.
without your hands. Yes.
All the way. Oh my
If you
God.
guys do that, I'll get Dave Robbie to do it too.
Oh, he'll win.
He probably will.
Yeah, he's probably. Yeah.
Robbie's taking a break too.
He'll be back.
He's
I know,
already back.
I
I
know.
saw a video of him the other day. I got a notification.
He'll be back.
Uh,
I know.
He's a lost YouTube soul right now. He'll be all right.
It's
What's
all
going
good.
on with him? I don't know. I don't know because I'm just watching like very few chats anymore because it's just too toxic for me.
Groper says, check your gag reflex.
Okay.
Em's be able to sing a song like when the wheels on the bus go round and round with a banana.
I'll be whistling. I'll be whistling eating that banana.
Mine would go good with the banana, though. I don't think that would go very good with the banana.
You guys are gonna do it now. Watch.
Oh, now we're gonna have banana emojis in my chat.
There's
Exactly.
always one girl that's like, I can fit the whole thing in my throat.
Talk about watermelons in my chat.
Somebody said watermelon.
Oh my God, that'll be yeah. So
I still to this day when I go to the grocery and I walk past the fruits, the watermelons giggle at me. they point and laugh. There's that guy right there. I don't
think it's possible to be politically correct about anything. Well, completely politically correct anymore. Like
somebody asked me, about when all that happened. They said, "Well, you should have threw bananas instead of watermelons." I said, "Can you imagine if I would?"
Yeah, right.
How that would
bananas even worse.
That would have been worse.
Remy says, "Do we hold the banana in our boobs or a cup?"
The boobs would be perfect.
I don't even know how you would do that. How would you do it? I have no
I'll teach you.
You have an unfair advantage. Come on,
Jen. I have to tell you, you have a banging body. I was not expecting that. I've never seen you on camera. I was not expecting that. Holy smokes, girl.
Yeah.
I want to be over now.
You can tell by looking at her profile picture that she's built quite well.
Built like a lion.
Rich shit house, right?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, people. I only hang out with good-looking people.
Beautiful. And you are all of the girls that everybody, Ginger Lux, look at you guys. You guys are all just so beautiful. You really are.
I'm ghetto fab, let me tell you.
Yes. Ginger Locke's mom can roll out of bed and look like $100 million.
Mr. Murder too, my God,
Well, Ginger Locks has a killer smile.
Oh, she's got a beautiful smile. Yeah. And Ems is the same. Like she came on camera and I couldn't believe her hair. I'm like, look at your hair. It's down to your
grows. Yeah, it grows so fast. It's annoying, actually.
Yeah, I remember that you were really big on getting those haircuts regularly.
Yes.
Well,
it's only been
about there all the time. That's why I was surprised.
Yeah, I got a haircut just before this virus hit, and it was to my chin, and it chugged along.
I remember it was like to your chin, and now it's just like super long past your shoulders.
Ugh, I hate it.
It looks so good though. So good.
It really does.
It really does. So now we all agree that you look like Blair from, what was it, Facts of Life?
Yeah.
Brian has told me that before, and I don't know who that is. I gotta see.
When he said that, I'm like,
Blair is like the reasonable, educated one on there, the good girl on the Facts of Life.
Comes from money. She's real polished.
Yeah, very polished. And
I thought she was the rich, spoiled one.
Educated.
She
was kind of the rich, spoiled one, yeah.
Still a good girl.
She went to like a league school, right?
Yeah.
She went to like a private,
Yeah.
Like a boarding school.
And the woman who played her, I forget her name right now, but she just went on to be a huge Christian.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Just like Kirk Cameron and Cameron, they went on to they got out of that child. But she's on Full House now, but they got out of that child acting thing, went on to be good Christian people.
Kirk Cameron went kind of little with this,
Well, it's like Tom Cruise, but with just Christianity.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, Tom Cruise is a Scientology.
He's nuts.
Tom Cruise.
Have y'all watched any of the Leah Remini stuff on
Scientology? I watched it.
You and I can just watch TV together.
I love Leah Remini. I think she's so freaking funny.
I know.
She's lucky, she's lucky with her speaking out against Scientology that she hasn't lost her life yet.
Oh yeah.
It's a big.
You know what? She's too popular. If anything happened to her, that would be the first group they would go after.
Absolutely.
Right. she's protected.
Well, and two, when she left Scientology, all her family left at the same time because
her mom.
If you leave Scientology and your family doesn't, they shun you. You're you're nobody. Like
they're not allowed to talk.
And then they harass the shit out of you.
Like, oh, did y'all see the one? Did you see the one where the guy was like, he and his wife were kicked out, and the kids, and they had a neighbor behind them that was a Scientologist, and she wanted the dog to be able to keep coming to visit. She wasn't going to do that to him because he wouldn't understand.
Yeah,
and he's like, "What? You're fucking making this up?"
Exactly.
Is there any way?
And she would like peek out her window, and she had like a security camera pointed at his backyard.
Is there any way that we could make a game show out of Scientology?
Oh, man.
Sure. There has to be.
That would be a good one.
We probably could.
I don't know
like
how.
The serial killer one.
I'll make one up. I'll do that this week. I'll make up a serial killer trivia night. How about that for next weekend?
I'm in.
That's good.
Yeah.
I heard that Tom Cruise is successful and rich because of his movie career, but he makes way more money off of Scientology than he ever did.
Yes.
He does. Yes, he does.
Like, how did they make
And
money?
did you guys see that hole? That double wide trailer with the bars on it and the gate. They call it the hole, and then you got to sleep on the floor in your own shit. Like
what?
Yeah, like why hasn't anybody checked that shit out?
I don't know. They burned down the Branch Davidians. So
maybe that's where Carol Baskin's husband is.
Oh, sure. You thought I think the feds are the ones that burned down the branch.
Do a trivia,
right?
Almost everybody has seen the Tiger King.
That's true.
The assignment would be watch the Tiger King and then have questions about that series.
All right, I'm going to do that.
Would be,
I'm going to do that.
That would be a good one.
I watched some of that. I watched some of it, but it got to be too weird.
Some guy friends of mine say the same thing.
We will do a Carol Baskin dance competition.
Yes, we've got to do that. Carol Baskin.
We'll do
Killed
that.
his husband, whacked him. Yep, we'll do that.
So we'll do the questions first, and then the Carol Baskin dance afterwards. Okay.
I've got to get my Zoom working.
And banana.
And
What are we
banana.
going to call that?
I am not doing the banana one.
Brian,
I can't.
Brian, do you have a pretty powerful setup there? I'm talking about your computer, not your PP. How's your PP?
I have an Asus all-in-one setup with a Yeti mic, and I have a Microsoft LifeCam hooked up.
He's got a good setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
Not your
upgraded
PP.
my Zoom. I trust it with you. Like, it's fun because I don't use it, but I upgraded it so that we could have movie lights. But because of my laptop's only just basic, it just can't handle any of this stuff. So I can't even record the Zoom meeting at the same time. It's so slow. I'm just wondering, like, if I've got the upgraded Zoom account, so it's not going to cut out after 40 minutes. If I just give it to someone with a powerful computer, if they could run the meeting.
I could always try it.
Yeah.
It just depends, because sometimes it depends on your Wi-Fi too.
Yeah.
Ours isn't that great. Like, it's gotten worse since the lockdown. Like the whole estate.
Don't be like Ben and leave your panel people like sitting there. Like Jen left that
No,
night.
my computer died.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I was in chat. I'm like, y'all have fun. I'm drunk.
Another thing with Wi-Fi, Miss Williams, if you're having,
she goes, my internet went down. I'm like,
you're having more traffic now because people are home more. You have more Wi-Fi
that's
traffic.
true.
Yeah.
That'll slow down your upload speeds if you're having a lot of traffic, and that's why people are having shit with their computers right now. Mine has been getting a little bit slow here and there, and it never did that before this epidemic thing.
I might need someone else to host it. That's all. And I thought, well, I paid like $25 to upgrade it, so I'm pissed off. But so I may as well use it when it cuts out on the 8th or 9th of June. So like we may as well use it rather than someone else going and paying $20-$30 to upgrade theirs.
Right.
I could try it. I know that. I know Streamlabs messes up my computer sometimes.
Mine too.
I think with Zoom, you can have much more people watching.
But you need a really good computer for that.
We have an Alienware computer here with 3 screens, but there's no way I'm ever going to get on it now. He's been stood down from work, so
we can't like slip him a Mickey or something, like some Rohypnol.
Yeah, actually, we could.
He's not working. He's on it all the time.
Give him the cocktail.
That's my solution to everything.
See, Spunky says he's upgraded his Zoom too.
Right. Yeah. So, because the free one, it cuts out after 40 minutes. So, at least with the upgraded one, yeah, you can run a meeting for up to 24 hours straight.
Wow.
Awesome.
I've never had good luck with Zoom though. I just never have. I tried it.
I used to at the very beginning.
It's a little bit. You have to pay it. It's kind of complicated.
It can be a bit. I noticed Mommy Rambling's blog had it for her. I didn't even know she did craft nights.
Yeah.
And she had like 7 people up there, and it looked perfect. And she was driving it perfectly.
I used to go on those craft nights, and it was super easy to get on with Zoom. Like I just did it from my phone. You know what I mean? Put my phone up and started crafting.
We used it for work and would always have like 20 people on there, and it was fine.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so we need to run it from a pretty powerful machine and good Wi-Fi, which is annoying for me. Otherwise, I'm happy to go and do all of that, but it's just not working for me. It's nothing I can do about it.
See, we had very basic Wi-Fi at work. Unless they did it from a computer that was hardwired in, but I don't think they did. I think they just did it from regular laptops.
Even when I directly plug my laptop into the Wi-Fi, it's still not good enough. So it's frustrating when you've got all of these ideas and plans and you can't do anything about it.
Well, yeah, then it costs money and it doesn't work out. I spent $200 on a Wi-Fi extender, and that shit doesn't work because I'm not getting enough Wi-Fi in my house.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You lay out this money that you don't have in the first place. So,
Ems, do you have problems with your Wi-Fi? Because I know when you're walking around, sometimes you cut out.
Yeah, so I live in the boondocks, so we have one provider to choose from, and that's it.
Yep.
And it's crap, to be honest. But typically, if I go out on my back porch and I turn my Wi-Fi off and I just run it off of, regular Verizon, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have to do that a lot too.
Because I'll be watching you, and all of a sudden you go, I always think it's my on my side, but it'll start buffering. Like it's usually just when you're walking around or moving from place to place.
Yeah, probably.
But usually when you sit still, it doesn't happen.
We don't have much to choose from here as far as internet goes.
Yeah, I have 1, 2, and they suck.
Mm-hmm. And we pay over $100 just for our internet.
Yep.
$100 a month.
I guess it depends on where you're living. You know what I mean?
And then, I tried to hook up, get the bundle with we have DirecTV and do the internet there. DirecTV doesn't offer internet out where I am.
Huh.
So I'm stuck with the one carrier.
Yeah, they don't offer it here either. We don't even have where we used to live. We used to get Time Warner, and it was excellent internet. But we don't get that here.
And it must suck for people who have to homeschool with their kids.
Yep.
Ours has always been fine enough for the kids to do their schoolwork, but good luck downloading anything.
You know what they said? They sent us an email from school that said if we don't have Wi-Fi, that, everybody, if they don't have Wi-Fi, they can go sit in the school parking lot in the car because that's where they can get it.
So here,
right,
I was going to homeschool in their car in the parking lot. I would get crazy. Oh my God, no.
if kids don't have Wi-Fi here, they're provided internet. It's like this little stick that they drop off to them. I don't know how the technology works, but we provide it to all of our kids here. The school does.
That's good. Yeah, that's the school's been doing it here. The video classes. It's kind of cool.
It is. Have your kids missed any classes yet, Brian? My 15-year-old, she came in one day and she's like, sounded like she was an adult late for work. She's like, oh my God, I missed the Zoom meeting this morning.
They have it set up here. It's optional, but it's optional. But they know when their teacher's coming on and they want to get on.
Yeah.
And it's good. It's good. You know, you can't have your kids, education being messed up. It's got to be. It's gonna be bad.
Did they miss their friends?
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's what the kids miss the most. I think that's what I've gathered from my grandchildren is, we don't miss school, but we miss recess. We miss, gym class. We miss our friends.
They miss their teachers. Right? My girls miss their teachers too.
Yeah, some of them miss their teachers.
I only went to school for the social aspect anyway. I figured day party, okay. Yeah. Constantly calling my mom.
We all go through that phase.
Smoking in the parking lot.
I saw did that. Joints in the smoking bathroom in my high school.
It was so bad when I was in high school that when our family would come from Texas to Nashville to visit, they would take me to school because I was in a different school every year because I'd been kicked out from the last one. So whatever.
Oh gosh. You badass you.
I got kicked out of an all-girl Catholic school.
Oh my God, what did you do?
They recommended a more structured curriculum for me. I thought they meant jail because that's about as structured as you get. Prison. So yeah. I didn't use my time wisely. I would lay out in the side yard, pull my skirt all the way up, tuck it under my underwear, unbutton my shirt and then tie it, like I had a bikini on. There's just nuns. There were no guys, and it was a bunch of nuns.
Yeah, my first girlfriend went to St. Agnes in Houston, and those Catholic schoolgirls, they want them to be as prim and proper as possible, but then after school they just party time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, kegger, here we go.
Oh yeah, I got trouble. I got in
Brian,
trouble by nuns for licking the holy bread.
Brian has the cutest girls ever. They are so sweet.
They are. They're good. And they've been through a lot, but
yeah, I got in trouble with the nuns by licking the holy bread.
They
in grade 3.
These girls learn through all of this that when they get older, if they go onto social media, they're going to keep everything private. Their name, where they live.
Yeah.
They're not going to be, because if I was just a troll name, nobody could send CPS. Nobody could call my work. Nobody could do all that. So they've learned that there's evil people inside of the box, and you have to keep your identity as private as you can if you're going to when they grow up and get on YouTube. I had to sit down and have a talk with them about it.
Yeah.
Why are they doing that? Well, some people know that they can get away with this stuff inside of this little fantasy land that they couldn't get away with in real life. So that's what they do.
I like the morons who sit there and go, why don't you come under here and on here into your real name? It's like, okay, what? Have you looked at your name? Because if your mother named you that, she needs to. Yeah.
I've always believed that if you're going to, say something to somebody, that you don't talk behind people's backs.
Right.
Say it to their face.
That's right.
You don't go. It's like before the internet. You remember that little kid that would hide behind the teacher after they picked on you? They go run and hide behind the teacher and go, "You're picking on me." That's what it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it is.
A couple of weeks ago, I was being talked about, and I was like, "Screw it! I'm just going to go in there and I'll speak for myself." And everyone kept texting me, and they're like, "No, don't go in there! Don't go in there!" And
Stay away from the lights.
But I'm thinking, why not? If I mean, why not go directly to the person? Say what you got to say. I will never understand that.
Yeah.
If you're talking about me, I'm going to march my ass up in there and
expect a response. Like, expect it. Don't misunderstand me.
Fuck you, go to hell. You're this, you're that. Get out of here. I'm not even going to bother trying. Like, if you're firing up a live about me, I'll see who's in there. I'll watch who's in there. And I'll know who to stay away from.
I just had this conversation I just had the same conversation with Sip Some Tea because she left a shitty ass comment about me. And so I left one that, I said, well, we've all seen your, how you act, so you don't have no right. And she's like, dude, don't speak to me. Don't you ever speak to me. And I'm like, girl, if you're going to put out comments about me, you can expect a fucking response. And I don't care who you run to crying about it. I don't care.
Well, I'm just going to have a day where I read out comments on shitty videos about me. And that's all I'm going to do is read out comments.
Mm-hmm.
We should make it funny, though. Like, we should all take our screenshots of the...
We did this last year, trolling the trolls.
Yeah.
Like, Jimmy Kimmel's, like, mean tweets kind of thing.
Absolutely.
That guy, Misery, did that one time. He said he read all these mean comments about him, and it was actually funny.
Yes. We should take our top 10 most shittiest comments.
I have to go through chats too and read chats because some of the real nasty comments are in the side chat.
Like, it would be hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are just
we can do trolling the trolls.
Yes, let's do trolling the trolls.
Yeah.
Pop those comments right up on the screen even.
Yep. I agree. That would be a good. That would be good, and it doesn't have to be mean. I mean, it's probably going to be mean directed towards us, but it's also going to out whoever the person is that's being nasty. You know what I mean?
You know how it's going to go, right? It's going to be Jules.
Oh my God,
Jules. We're all going to have just Jules comments.
She is so nasty, that person. Oh my God, who the hell is she?
You talking about Jules of Thought?
No, I know who she is, Carla.
I know who it is.
Oh,
I know who it is now, and I think it's freaking hilarious. That girl spreads her sunshine everywhere.
Oh no, she's nasty. I've seen that. She's nasty. Nasty.
Oh God.
The sad thing is that some people, when they come on here and they get really nasty like that, they actually sign off feeling better about themselves.
I do.
Yeah. Now that I know,
when I respond to people, of course I do. I'm like, fuck off.
No. I mean, people that are being nasty for no reason,
That's sick.
You know what was funny the other day? Jules made she was like in the comment section. I was over at Jenny Jen's and she was in the comment section, like talking to me. And obviously I was seeing it, so I'd respond back. And she's like, my husband comes in and visits us here. Are you jealous, Ems? And then the next comment, Leanna goes, I think it's fucking weird that M's husband was watching me. And I'm thinking, yeah, girl, you got Jules' husband up in there right with you conversating.
I think they're weirdos because they don't let their husbands know what they're doing.
I love that. I don't call Carla names. I don't call Carla names, that Chucky ugly bitch. Ooh. I hear that a lot.
Oh God.
I don't talk about her at all.
When somebody comes on, they tell me they wish that they wanted me to commit suicide. They wanted me to kill myself, and because they thought the people who did that were weak. Didn't realize the two mods that person had in his chat at the time.
I saw that.
I was like, hey, and I brought that point up. They were, no, I didn't mean them. No, but it's too late. You already said it.
Right.
Yep.
And I think people saw it.
Where did that chat go to? Where did that person go to? I haven't heard nothing about that person.
Doing his own thing.
It's probably better.
Oh,
that's good.
It is better. I'm not going to even mention the name, but I'm just saying all of a sudden, they were real popular with certain people, and then all of a sudden they're gone. Like,
he's just doing his own true crime thing, and he's not bothering me. So
I'm hopping down to jump in the shower, but I'm going to take y'all in the shower with me.
I'm actually.
Don't look. Don't look.
Are you taking your cucumber? Are you taking your cucumber?
Yes, I'm taking my cucumber and my banana. Yes. Yes.
All right. I love you guys too. I'm gonna drop down.
Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day, guys.
Yeah. I think it's time for me to spill it too.
And
I'm
me.
waiting for Carla to come back. Carla had to go get some. Did you get wine or coffee? Don't lie.
I'm never gonna tell.
She got wine mixed in her coffee.
No, no wine. Oh God, can you imagine wine and coffee? That would be.
They do tomato juice and beer now, and I can't understand how that would go together. There's this Mexican brand.
Here, if you want to ask me that, I'll tell you exactly. I mean, I'm honest about stuff.
Honest about what?
She asked me if I was upset with her because she was in BTS Live. No.
Nah.
No, I don't get upset with people that go in lives unless they're talking mean about me. And of course I'm going to be upset with them. You know?
BTS.
That's how I am too.
But if you're not saying anything about me, I can't mess where you go. You can do what you want. If you think that that's all right, that's fine. I just don't go in chats like that. Here's Amanda.
Pookie,
Hi,
are you subbed to Smokey? Pookie?
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hang on, I'm gonna get my.
Hey.
Hey. So
There's Amanda.
Heidi, man, she wakes up just looking for a fight. I swear to God, she's already trying to fight me this morning. I'm like, Heidi, Jesus Christ. I just made up with her son last night. Me and her son are fine. This lady uploads like 20 clips of me in the middle of the night. She cannot stand it. She wants to fight or something. I'm like, I thought we were cool. What are you doing?
I don't know why you would go on her panel. I honestly, after what her son said to you, I
went up because I was like, okay, there's got to be a reason this kid is so mad. Like, he doesn't know me. So I went up to talk to her daughter-in-law and her son. I kept saying, Heidi, shut up. We can't even, like, her daughter-in-law was even like, I can't hear her. We couldn't hear each other because Heidi was, I'm like, oh my God, Heidi, shut the fuck up. Please shut up. So finally got her, and he was like, she told them that basically I was like, using their kid's race, as something to make fun of. And I didn't even know their kid was mixed until last night. She was like, who would do that to a baby? But me and the kids were fine. Her older kids, like they're like in their 20s or whatever. Yeah. But Heidi is now telling them that Jenny Jen's panel was before that live. Like that's what she wanted to do. She's a liar. That was like, this is why you can't try with those people. Like I was tried. Okay. I did try, but whatever. Fuck them now.
Yeah.
Well, we can't have nice things.
Right. I mean, because I was like on the panel for those nice things. I had the patience of a goddess. Like I'm not. I was like,
you do have the patience. Like, but
yeah. I'm sorry. What?
That he wanted you to be raped by, 6 Black.
Oh, that wasn't to me. That was to Nikki Lee. I didn't know that. I thought it was to me. That was to Nikki Lee. Yeah. Totally.
Oh.
Now, why would anybody?
Wait, what was that?
To you?
He said, that he. Well, okay. He said he wanted Nikki Lee to be gangbanged by 6 Black guys. She doesn't care. She made a joke about it. She's like, whatever. Who cares? Like, she doesn't care. So
Yeah, but then
went on
they're the same people that called Brian a racist. Hello.
Yeah, but he went on to say that he was going to dox the Ohio area.
Yeah, he did dox me. Yeah, so the only stipulation I had was.
So how do we know he wasn't talking about you with the 6 Black guys? Because he said that right.
Because he's specifically. Oh, I don't know. Is everybody saying he's talking about Nikki? I don't know. Listen, his baby's mom's Black. I'm pretty sure he's not racist, but and his baby's black. I did, he did tell me that last night because I called him a racist for that too. I was like, that's very specific. But he's just a little punk. Look, I ain't even blaming him. I'm blaming Heidi. She's keeping it going. Like, I ain't even blaming him at this point. He was like his fiance was really nice. She wasn't the one yelling in the background. That was his sister that was acting like an idiot. I felt like they just wanted to be done. They knew that we both went off on each other, whatever. Heidi won't shut her fucking mouth. She won't do it.
Well, she should be very proud of her son, especially after all that good advice that she gave me about how I shouldn't talk to women and how I shouldn't dox people and how she screamed and yelled at me that my behavior is inappropriate. So she should be proud of her son for setting that example.
Come on.
I would say something like that.
If you're going to call out people,
said that.
Huh?
I said that to her. I said, at one point in live, I said, you talk about all these men around here that go after women, and her son just laughed because he knows it's so stupid probably to say,
Yeah.
And he was like, but your son is a troll. Like he goes after girls. Like he's a troll.
Yeah.
That's the only word I can describe him as. And she was like, well, my son is a good boy. I said, well, so are the guys you go after, like with your bullshit.
That's right.
So the guys you go after. What are you talking about?
You think my mama wouldn't tell people I was a good boy?
Right. But yeah, I did try to. I mean, because I felt like when's enough? Carla, I don't know if you've seen me on Jenny's, but I mean, I went off last night.
It was funny.
Everybody. So I was like, man, let's just try to be adults for once around these YouTube streets, okay? Let's just try it.
Oh, we tried on Saturday night. We were having fun, and we were away from all the drama. We just had fun, and it still doesn't work. They still find a way to, find something.
To be a hypocrite.
Like, it doesn't matter what you do. It just seems like you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. Hi, Gova.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, baby.
What's that?
I'm not mad at anybody. No.
Okay.
I'm mad at a few people. I'm mad at a few people, and I think I have a right. So.
Well, I saw you post that, and I went over, and they were talking about it, and I said, no, everyone tried in the chat. We did what we could, and it's not up to us in the chat. You are the host is the host. The host determines what they want to do with whatever happens in their chat, and that's exactly what I said.
She kept posting her phone number in my chat over and over. We asked her not to. We're not medical professionals. What if we told her to breathe into a paper bag and she was having a heart attack? Like,
you're right.
Yeah.
How are we supposed to know? I don't know her that well. She just started coming into my chat. I don't know if that was her phone number or someone else's phone number.
Right.
Remy did post the mental health hotline, and you don't come in a chat and say, I'm having difficulty. And I asked Diane, because I emailed Diane, and I said, what would you have done in my place? She said, you did the right thing.
Yeah.
Nobody should go in someone's chat. Over 100 people and post their phone number. She could have been putting herself in jeopardy. And for them to fire up a live and say, I was this and I was that and I was uncaring, was wrong.
Okay.
Because we did care. And
some were saying it was a troll. So, and
that's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
And some people were saying I should call that number. No, I'm not calling a strange number. Sorry.
Yeah, don't call. Absolutely not.
Number. And that's what people were telling me.
But you guys did the right thing. In my mind, that because you guys didn't someone get a hold of Marcia too? Because Marcia does have her number and they speak. And
yes, and Tawanda was in here. Tawanda was in here, and I actually said to her I offered her a link. She said she couldn't. But Tawanda came in the chat and said, call me, because she knew her. And I said, call Tawanda if this is what's happening, if it's an anxiety attack. I don't know what else I could have done. Like, Carla,
don't know. Honest to God, if someone is having an anxiety attack to the point where it is a medical emergency, YouTube people are not the folks to handle it. So you did the right thing.
Exactly.
People can call me an asshole.
And there's Remy.
All day long for it.
National Mental Health Hotline. We did not know what else to do. We didn't know what she was going through. I don't personally know her. She just started coming into my chat. So how am I supposed to know what number she was posting?
Right. I didn't even know if it was a real account.
People would say she's doxing someone. Look, Carla's allowing doxing in her chat. So I can't freaking win. You know what I mean? Like that's what I wanted to respond to is like, don't automatically, I mean, go back and look at the live and see what people were saying in here. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know, what was I supposed to do? Tell her like breathe into a paper bag and then it's something really serious.
People look for this stuff. People,
they look for something to bitch about. Like, come on.
If I'm not saying she was a troll, but if I was a troll, I would go into someone's chat and act and do exactly what she did. That way I could, you know, raise my hands in the air and say what heartless people those people are and make some big, you know, dramatic scene over it. Of course, people were going to jump all over that.
And Diane told me, she said people have come into her chat and threatened to kill themselves. That's exactly what I did is exactly what she did.
I was in her chat.
I'm judged for what I did on that chat. Put yourself in my shoes. If someone comes into your chat and posts their phone number, how are you? You can't check anymore if someone's real either.
Right.
I was in Diane's chat when she had somebody came in there and did that, and she didn't bite. They just put up the suicide prevention number.
Absolutely.
But and then people are saying, well, she's just depressed and she's just lonely. I don't know her.
Right.
Putting your number in a chat is so dangerous. Who does that?
Yeah, this isn't someone you know or any of us know. I didn't know who that person was.
Nope.
Like she just started coming in here and I can't remember who it was. Someone was on your panel and
Carolina Fox was her name.
Right.
And she has just recently started coming in. And so how was I supposed to know what number? If I would have left that number up, people would say she allows doxing in her chat.
Right.
I wouldn't have, you know, there's no way I would have won. But for them to fire up a live right after that and say I'm this heartless person, and people that were in there shouldn't have said, you know, it should have like made it perfectly clear that that's not how
that's all right.
Well, like I said, we don't know what happened with Carolina, that lady. What was the end of that? So is she in the hospital or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's the deal? No. So actually, nothing came of it. It was just overly dramatic to come put your number in and expect for some help.
Right. And then after that, I saw that live. I wanted to reach out to Diane because Diane always gives me good advice. And I said, what would you have done? What did I do something wrong? She said, no, you did exactly what you should have done. So, you know.
See, I will own the title of being heartless. If someone came into my chat and was, you know, there was a totally different topic, and then all of a sudden someone comes talking about the type of stuff she was talking about, putting her phone number in, you know, I would view that person as someone that unfortunately was just trying to seek out attention. I don't know.
Do you really expect someone to stop their live that's got almost 200 people in it to call you? Do you really?
When I can't even check if this person is real.
Right. I would assume it's a troll. That's just how I am. Because
my brother was on my panel at the time, and he said, "Don't fall for it because they can get your information just by you calling that number." Yep. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to shut down my live. I'm not going to call a person I don't really know if that's the real person. I don't know this number. You know, maybe other people do, but you know, that's you know, but I got pretty much dragged for it.
It sounds like she knows other people. It was offered to her, hey, you know, call this person. They're willing to talk to you. What more can people do? You know, what more can people do? Do you want to put on a therapy session on YouTube? Because that's not the right answer.
Well, here's the thing, and we talked about anxiety attacks, and we told about what we do for ourselves. But then I thought about it, I rethought it, and I'm thinking, what if it's a real serious medical issue? Like she should call 911 or, go to the hospital or something. I'm not qualified to diagnose someone, especially if you don't, know what's going on with them.
Where was Dana when she was needed?
I know, that's what I thought too. Where the hell is Dana? She doesn't have medical advice. But that's all I wanted to get out was my side of that whole live stream, because a lot of people that commented in there didn't actually see my stream or didn't bother to go and watch what happened, how it went down. So,
right.
Let's just hope that Carol, that lady is okay and there's nothing bad going on with her.
Oh, it's ice. It's ice. An ice dye.
I think it's fair when people. I wasn't here. Okay, I want to make that clear. But it's not fair to creators to lay that on them, because you don't know what what medicines you're on and what this you're on, and if you've seen the doctor, and we have no background. We're not doctors.
Absolutely.
You need to call a professional. That's not being mean or talking bad. That's
good advice.
It's not fair, because people came into my lives, and my mods usually just delete it before anybody even sees it, because what do you want us to do? Well, that's not fair.
Yeah.
Well, someone said in there, well, the truth shut down her live stream and called her. Well,
I would never do that.
Person was real.
Did the truth give a report on how that lady was doing?
I haven't heard nothing.
I think Tawanda talks to her. I think Tawanda talked to her or something. I don't know for sure, but that's how they handle it, and that's great. But not everybody's in that frame of mind.
Helen says, Carla, I truly believe that lady last night was also known as Country Mom. She's sick in the head. I have no idea.
I don't know.
I just know her name was Carolina Creek Fox. She just started coming in here, and I had no way of checking if she was real. If it was a real account.
The truths for months too. That's the difference. She's been going in there for a long time. She has not been coming in here, but nobody knows her. I don't know her.
Why did she pick Carla's chat, not the truth?
Right. People she doesn't know. That's what was strange about it.
Or if she knows those people and she phones those people, why didn't she get in touch with those people or come in here and keep posting her phone number over, if it was her phone number, and I'm not even sure it was, over and over and over when she was asked not to.
Right. Why didn't she just call her friends? If she was looking for a friend to talk to and she has the phone numbers of all these people, call someone.
Right. Don't come in my chat, because that just makes me look so bad. And then a live gets fired up right after talking about how heartless I was. Well, how am I supposed to know that was even a real person? That's why I reached out to Diane. What the hell was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do? I'm not I'm not even a nurse. I'm not nothing in the medical field.
You're someone that deals with, some mental health stuff as well. Could you imagine if maybe that would have triggered you?
I know.
How do people know that? If you would have stopped your live and called her, some stranger, right?
Right. I'm supposed to call her and talk to somebody that's having an anxiety attack. What am I supposed to do?
There's my favorite person.
Jules, come up on
to say. Hey everyone,
Jules.
Calling me.
Wait, who was it?
Jules.
Jules, you're a fucking twat. I want one cigarette this morning. I'm trying to come back to vaping. I will go outside and light a cigarette. We can do this.
Jules.
That's funny.
I don't even know that person.
Her husband has come in there and he's I've been in there before when her husband's come in and said hello to everyone. Makeup Mobster thinks it's weird that my husband just, checked out who this girl was that I was talking to all the time. My husband didn't go up in there and be like, "What's up, girls? What's up, ladies?"
Well, you were inviting her into kind of your real life.
I saw M's husband once. He was going in the refrigerator, and he had something like a blanket or something
hiding
over his head.
Yeah. He doesn't want anything to do with YouTube. Nothing.
Hey, Jules, I think you won an award last night, by the way. I think it was the biggest cunt or twat or stupid bitch. I don't know. Some kind of shit of the week. I don't know.
Someone
should have been biggest shit stir. You know what's funny though?
You guys know who this person is? Like, I mean, why is she?
I know who she is now.
She used to be Julie Skeen. That used to be her name on here, and she used to be in roller skates. And she recently changed it, like a couple weeks ago. But she was on Laura's panel, on Makeup Mobster's panel. I don't know.
She just rolled by here and toilet papered the chat and left.
Bye. Bye.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed.
It's in the back of your butt.
It's almost 1 o'clock. It's almost 1 a.m. I'm gonna go to bed.
All right, honey. Bye.
Bye.
I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks. I just waved to the laptop. Oh my god.
She waved to the laptop.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm going to bed. All right, I'll work on that this week.
Bad.
Tiger King trivia night, right? Okay.
Yeah, Tiger King trivia night. Tiger King trivia night, and then the Carol Baskins dance-a-thon. Or not dance-a-thon, dance competition.
Yep.
Not dance-a-thon.
Remy, it's really not going to be taught. We will do a link if she wants to, but I have no interest in being okay with Jules. I think she's a fucking twat. That's what I think of her. Twat.
You know what was so funny? She was on that panel and people were coming in like, "Oh, Jules, can you shut up? I'm here to hear, I'm in here to hear Makeup Mobster. Shut up." Like,
oh my God, she doesn't ever shut up.
If you can listen to that.
I don't know who this Jules person is. But the first time I ever saw her was someone sent me a screenshot of some nasty comments that she was saying. And I'm like, who the hell is this twat? Like, she's horrible.
Yeah,
like that name does not suit her.
She spreads her sunshine everywhere. Every comment section, just look underneath it, and she's in there, stirring the pot with that big ass spoon. Stirring the pot.
Yep. Listen, I know I talk shit, but I talk shit like directly on my own panel. Like, I will get off of this. I actually bite my tongue on Carla's panel a lot because I don't want to bring heat to her. I'll go to my own damn panel and do. These people will like go to a panel that has nothing to do with any of it. Go up on that, start talking shit about all of us, get it all distracted, and then they won't like panel up at all. I'll panel up any of them. Any of them. I don't care.
I don't know.
Hey, everyone.
There's some people I won't.
Was calling me. My hub stopped by once, and I said that specifically you, because of what you said to me. And if I'm so nasty, what does that make you people? Let's see.
That girl is funny. Like, I find it amusing at this point. I literally just laugh at that girl. Like, I'm starting to feel bad for her. Like, I'm starting to, because when I listen to her, I'm like, oh, this girl just wants a friend. She just wants a friend.
No, she just wants attention. Jules, where
that
you at?
too,
Dude,
but...
Come on. Let's get this done and over with. Like, I mean, seriously, you come in, you say a comment, and then you bounce. Like, that's not really how it works.
We know you know how to take the lead, girl. We know you know.
Purple Dove, I need to say this. Purple Dove, I accidentally hid you. Sorry. I thought you were Perplexed Dova. And I thought you were a troll name for Dova, so I hid her. And then I read, I looked closer, it was Purple Dove. I'm sorry, Purple Dove. That was an accident. I thought you were Perplexed Dova, because I know.
Hey, maybe you should fire up Alive and Rules and just let this be done.
That girl is not even worth Alive to me.
No, she's
to be honest. I now find it amusing.
There's certain people I'm just never going to get along with, and
None of them will panel up. Like they'll panel up to talk about us, but because like Heidi kept saying, "Come on over, Amanda. Come on over here. Bring your fat ass over here." I'm like, "Okay, girl. Like, I'm coming." None of these
you'll be denied a link.
They won't.
Oh, and here's the thing: someone's on that panel talking about weight when she admitted to having to lose 60 pounds. Like, come on, like that's hypocritical.
They're just.
And who cares? Like, who knows who's in the chat? Like, none of us are a size 1. Well,
I know. I never claimed to be, but
maybe Diane's channel is a size 1, but most of us aren't a size 1.
Right. Why do they care? They are not fucking me. They're not living with me. Like, why do they care? Why do they care?
Ooh, yeah, I don't
a great
care.
Point. Why do
Half
they
the people
care?
that come in here don't want to show who they are. Who cares?
I'll show my face right now.
Maybe they wish they were fucking.
Do it, Remy.
Maybe.
This, that, and the other thing. Shut
Maybe.
the fuck up. Because when you fucking panel up, sorry, Carla, when you effing panel up, then you have something to talk about.
Right. Do it, Remy. Show your
glasses
face.
Are my glasses.
Brian, that picture's cracking me up.
Fine, I will.
Show your face, Remy.
Oh shit, that's the bush. Hold on.
We don't want to see the bush. We want to see your face. There you go.
There she is.
There you go. I cammed up. So, and yes, my hair is piled on top.
I cam up every morning. Like, I really don't
like my freaking glasses. Go fuck yourself.
Oh.
Remy's cute.
People are dumping in and around
Remy tried to show everybody her bush, you guys.
I did not try to show my bush. Look, I got a bra strap, like, kind of hang out. Whatever, you know something? This is getting to be ridiculous now. This is just like, you know, since I've lost 61 pounds in the past year.
Woo-woo.
Seriously, if you need to lose weight, you admit that, and you say, hey, I need to lose weight, then go on with your bad self.
Even if you don't admit it, who cares?
Who cares if someone needs to lose weight or not?
Holy shit.
Like, I really don't understand what it.
Her forehead again. There goes the camera off. There it goes. Poof. Ain't that wrong?
I got my poof. I got my muffin head. My hair is a mess. I don't care.
You will never hear me talk about someone's weight ever.
No, sir.
I won't talk. And looks too. I mean, it's like, I'm not going there, or age or anything else. It's just hitting below the belt.
Well, I'm old and fat and funny looking,
is when I actually try to look like a human.
Well, I tried to. I know.
Confident women do not need to berate, you know, other women's looks or weight or whatever. I don't care how much you weigh. I don't care what you look like. I do care if you're a dick, though. I will call you out for being a dick, but I don't care about anything else.
Right. And a lot of us feel the same way. It's like, if you're just going to be asshole, then you're going to get called out for being an asshole, not about the way you look. Who cares?
Hey, Carla, is it okay if someone says something? Hi.
Hi.
Miss. Carla. Hi.
Hi.
Miss. M. Hi.
Hi.
Mister.
Hey, buddy.
Brian.
There's my boy. There he goes.
That's so awesome.
He's getting better, but you know.
At least he's verbalizing things now.
And very well too. Pretty soon she won't be able to get him to shut up.
Yeah, then you're gonna say,
shut up.
Damn it. That's like when my daughter started talking.
His father said the F word and he repeated it. I was like, oh my God.
Oh.
I was like, no. Brian, what the hell happened to your... Oh, that's Nicole.
Yeah. You wonder what happened to my hair?
Second. What happened to you?
That's Nicole.
You, Brian? Get out of here.
That's Nicole.
That's Nicole.
That's Nicole.
Oh,
she's got a hat on.
I have to look closer. Like, oh, yeah, she's pretty in that picture. Really pretty.
She's a cute girl.
Oh,
she is cute.
Nicole is beautiful.
Yeah, she's cute. Yeah, she is. She's too good for me.
I thought maybe that was you when you were a teenager.
No, she still looks like a teenager.
Well,
you dirty old man, you. Dirty old man.
15 years younger than me.
You cradle robber.
No, she came after me. So
that's what they all say.
I met her just like this. I met her just like this, talking on Yahoo Chat. That's how I met her on the internet.
I met my husband at work.
Lennon, he has a little bit. He has a little bit of a tongue tie, which we're gonna have handled. But he doesn't have really an accent. He's got kind of like, and I figured I wasn't the appropriate person. I wasn't the appropriate person to teach him how to speak because I have sort of an accent.
Teach him how to say. Teach him how to say squirrel. That's a hard word to say. Squirrel.
Squirrel?
Yeah.
Teach him how to say Carol Baskins. Tell him to say Carol Baskins.
Wait a second. Let's see this. Baby. Come here. Hi. Carol Baskins.
Woo!
Good.
Killed her husband, whacked him.
Killed her husband, whacked her.
Carol Baskins.
We're rotten. We are so rotten.
I'm horrible for doing it.
I was watching every Carol Baskins dance on. I was going to the tutorials. I mean, it's like, wow. Then you
got to do it in slow motion at first.
I know.
Well, I better hop off here, ladies.
Found an amazing job. Bye, Brian.
Right.
Hey,
bye, Brian. Thanks for coming up.
Hey, I appreciate you letting me come up. You guys have a good day.
You do too.
Bye. You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Pookie said life is finally looking up. The hubby found an amazing job and we are finally off the streets and getting back to normal. Congratulations. And I hope it all works out amazing.
Yes. I've never been in that
that's
situation.
Wonderful. I know. I heard about her struggles and that's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you. And I hope that everything, works out wonderfully.
You're right.
There's always a silver lining.
There is.
Yeah,
there's nowhere to go when you end up like that. Hello, there's nowhere to go but up. So
absolutely.
Like Carla said, when there's nowhere to go but up when you hit the bottom of the barrel. I've been there. I've been homeless. I've slept outside. I've gone through, a lot. It taught me to appreciate things a lot more.
I can't even imagine being in that kind of situation, but
I dropped you guys again. I'm always dropping everybody. I think that, that's wonderful. And this is what it should be about, is people supporting people, not just women supporting other women. But everyone supporting everyone. Like, what is the
you would think.
Crap?
You would think. We should be lifting each other up and trying. Oh God. But
apparently, more, I have to say this, and this is not bashing to the person that said, bashing to the person that said I was bashing her. No, those were my feelings. But, I was in Smokies on Saturday. I was hopping in and out of Jen's, and I was watching, and dude, that cucumber milk, you were like focused and smiling.
Oh my God. Oh, wasn't she? That was
just an asshole.
It was like, you were like, I got this. And Carla.
Oh yeah, she definitely had it. Oh my God.
It looked like cotton. But what I was saying is I was popping in and out of Jen's and I was playing game night on Smokies. I was in the chat and and then I popped into another live and it was just anger. Sorry, I'm making my kid laugh.
Yeah. Well, didn't it feel good though, and I'm not saying that we didn't have a lot of people in the chat, but didn't it feel good to just laugh and carry on and not worry about what was going on in YouTube land? Like, I don't even care. They were streaming us, but we were just
those are my favorite streams.
Oh, me too. Me too. When you can laugh at yourselves, and I was going, to be honest with you, I was going a little nuts because I kept hearing feedback. I would say something, I wouldn't hear it till 2 minutes later.
That shit was funny, Carla.
Oh my God, it was driving me crazy.
That was like the funniest part of the entire stream.
I would say something and then I would hear it and I was like, then I'd hear it and it was like crazy. And I was like, take a glass of wine, take
Carla,
your.
have you watched your part back yet? Like just your face when you're doing it? Oh
no.
my God, it's hilarious.
No.
You were so, I could tell
no,
you
I
were
haven't.
aggravated. And you're like trying to rub this cucumber and you look pissed off, but it was so funny.
Because people were talking, it was like, oh my God.
It was so great. I commend you guys for having a fun live. Like I said, I was at
It was
we
fun.
had a great
We
time
did
too.
have fun. Yeah, it was.
Well, I'm
it was,
happy
and we
for you
need
guys.
more of those.
Yes, we do. We can make YouTube fun again, guys.
Bye, Keith.
I laugh at myself.
Oh, we will. We will. We're going to do some fun stuff. We've already got some plans, so, But
and the best thing, once you get to the point where you legit stop caring as much, I'm learning this as we go.
Gonna say that.
It's so.
I'm telling you, Em.
Yes. Now that I don't give a fuck, it's so much. Is funner even a word? It's a lot of fun.
It's more fun.
Like, absolutely.
Yeah. And that's I'm getting there.
Like I said,
people are triggered.
Like I said, I popped into another live, and all you heard was just anger, and just like F them and F this and F that and blah 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 blah. And here we are, 2 lives going. Smokey's, well, 3 actually, but
it was 3.
And her team,
all on different, all people on different sides.
Yep. And we had so much fun, and we may not like each other. When you really think about it, we all don't like each other, and that's okay. But we had fun. Like we were able to put aside those differences.
Right.
Smokey's, I think, is back up. He had to edit. He got taken down, actually.
I'm going to have to ask Jen about that because I haven't watched it back because I tried to find it and I couldn't find it. But I will have to watch it back because I was really going. I was tipsy. I admit it.
Carla, you are hilarious on that. You are so determined to milk that.
Oh, I was. And then I'm looking over at Ems and she's got all this foam coming out of her cucumber. I was like,
smiling too.
How is she doing that?
And it was an organic cucumber and it foamed the most. That kind of weirds me out.
God.
What is in those organic cucumbers?
That was.
I didn't know about milking cucumbers until Ems.
I didn't know about it until the day before.
What are you over there doing with cucumbers?
You don't even want to know. You don't even want to know, girl.
Replacing Bob?
You don't even want to know.
I had to make myself.
You are just. I was laughing. You were smiling your face off.
You know why? You know why too? Because we were just having fun. It wasn't about drama. It wasn't about anything. It was just about having. And did you see Simon? Simon was rolled over laughing.
He was laughing his butt off.
Yeah, he messaged me after.
Jen had her cucumber like leaning on a table, so she had leverage. Okay, she had leverage.
Right? Yeah, she did have leverage. Did you see her shaking her booty? Her boobies.
Oh God!
Yes. Oh my God! She was shaking her boobies.
She's got a hot body.
You guys.
Like,
yeah, she does.
I wouldn't have expected that. Heck yeah.
Yeah, she is.
She needs to show that off a little more.
I told her. Well, she did. The very first time I ever went into her live, her and her husband did a live, and they were sitting, and she was sitting in her room, and then she's done a few. They have a bar, and she's done a few from the bar with him.
Jen is hot. I never knew that.
Yeah, she's hot stuff.
I want to see Em's drunk golfing.
You what?
What?
I want to see Em's drunk golfing.
Drunk golfing.
Oh, I already did that last year.
Have you? Have you filmed
it? Yeah.
You filmed it?
My husband and I did a live from the golf course.
Oh my God! How did I miss that?
I don't know.
Was that
Probably
the one where you had like the visor on?
Probably because I delete everything, Carla. Come on,
you
know.
Okay,
you know, girl. You know.
Oh yeah, you know. You bad thing.
I try to go back and watch. Like Ems went live. I think it was yesterday during the day, and I was putting my child down for a nap. And I go back and it's gone. I was like, what the F?
I didn't go live yet.
Or
I didn't go
day,
live
whatever
yesterday.
day it was. It said like
Oh,
what's up
Richard,
or
we were
something. You went live.
judged on technique.
Oh, spread in the sunshine. So yes, I did go
there we
live.
go.
Yes, I forgot. I was I was
went
walking
to go
around the
check
lake.
it, and I was like,
Oh my God.
darn you, Ems, what the heck?
That's my style, girl. That's my style.
It got to 80 degrees here yesterday, so my husband and I were outside planting seeds, like planting flowers. So
no, it was the day before
I
yesterday that I went live.
Yeah, it was hot
spread
yesterday.
the sunshine. I'm
actually almost ready to start the air conditioner going because it is hot.
I have to install mine, and Mr. Remy is not happy about that because, like you said, Carla, it got like up to 80 degrees, and we don't have central air. It's too expensive to put in. I mean, we don't, have $10,000 to spend, and we're not allowed to keep our window units in all year round. So I told them this weekend, I was like, guess what? Air conditioner time. Ow.
Oh, I can't sleep if I'm too hot. Like I can't sleep. I have to.
Oh yeah, no.
It has to be like at a decent. I have to be a little cool, like, and then I can sleep.
Too. Or I'll sleep.
I'm at the top of a hill. I'm at the top of a hill, so the breeze always makes my house nice.
I love that. I would prefer like a cross breeze than an air conditioning. I really would.
Oh, so Richard Arnold.
We don't need air
I
here.
missed the cucumber party. I wanted to see all the different styles. Richard Arnold, go to the spawn.
Is it still up? Because I tried to find it and I couldn't find it.
I think it is.
Oh, I'm gonna have to try and find it.
If it's unlisted, go back in your notifications. This is
she'll give me if it's unlisted. She'll give me a link. She'll give me a link.
I'm just saying for those that may not be able to get the link. If it is unlisted, you can always any video. If you can go back in your notifications, you can find it. If it's unlisted, if it's gray, it's private or removed.
Oh, okay.
But unlisted, you can always find them.
Carla, I gotta hop down, hon.
Yeah, I was gonna shut down. It's been 3 hours, so I'm gonna say goodbye to my people. Thanks for coming up. Love you guys.
Bye,
love
everybody. You. Have a great day, Carla.
Love you guys.
Everybody.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, sweetie.
Bye. Bye, chat.
Bye, everybody. I hope you guys all have a great day. I'm gonna eat some work. I'm gonna go to before it starts. Have a great day, everybody. Love you all for showing up today. And I mean it.